And we're live. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We've got a big night of NHL playoff action coming your way. 3 Game 6s tonight, all obviously elimination games, starting with Pittsburgh and New York here first. Then we've got Tampa Bay and Florida starting up at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Vegas and Minnesota finish up the night with a 9 p.m. Eastern start. We are going to try and hit all 3 of those games if we possibly can. First, obviously, watching the entirety of the Penguins and Islanders. Then we're going to watch the end of the Tampa-Florida game. And then after that game ends, assuming it doesn't go into overtime or beyond, we'll watch the end of the Vegas-Minnesota game as well. So this is gonna be a really fun night. It's definitely gonna be a long night, but it should be a lot of fun. And I mean, elimination playoff hockey, it doesn't get any better than this in the NHL. So hopefully we get a lot of people here. Hopefully everybody has a good time. And we're getting ready to go here for puck drop between the Pens and the Isles. So welcome into the chat, each and every one of you. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Timothy, Kyle, Angel Stop, Asher, Sasha, Mr. No Name, Sharaf, Hayden, Bubbaloo, Nate, Eric, Implicit, Jack. What is going on? Welcome. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Prosperous, what is going on? Amid Elite, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys want predictions already for tonight? Man, I don't know. Yes, Jack, I did see that Matthew Boldy is going to be making his NHL debut tonight for the Minnesota Wild. He's coming out of Boston College, had a great year this year in college. Got to see quite a bit of him. He's a really good player. And it looks like he's going to work his way into the lineup for Minnesota, looking for some added scoring. Red Rubber, Brandon, what is going on? Welcome. Diehard All Boston sports fan, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate everybody in the chat. We're getting ready for puck drop here between the Pens and the Isles. Kyle, honestly, I hope so. Very selfishly, obviously, neither one of these teams are my team, but I would absolutely love to see a Game 7. So, selfishly, just as a hockey fan and wanting to see Game 7s, I'm hoping that the Penguins win tonight and we get to see a Game 7 on Friday night, because that's going to be a lot of fun if we do, to say the least. Isaiah, what is going on? Welcome. Tampa's at home against Florida here. I think Tampa probably finishes it off tonight. I think Spencer Knight got, the big first win. Came in, had a fantastic first game, but I think the novelty of the first game is kind of wearing off, or has worn off now, and I think Tampa finishes that series tonight. Vegas and Minnesota, I'm really interested to see what happens there, because Minnesota in general has been really good at home, or was really good at home in the regular season, but not as much in the playoffs. Their wins have actually been coming on the road in the postseason. So I'm really interested to see what happens with the Minnesota-Vegas game. Selfishly, I would love to see a Game 7 here between Pittsburgh and New York. This series has been absolutely phenomenal. So we'll see if that happens. And Tampa and Florida, again, another series. I would love to see a Game 7. But I think Tampa's going to finish it at home. I don't think they really have any reason to drop another game on home ice. No, they are in Minnesota, Sasha. Game 6s all will be on the home ice of the lower seed. Yes, either the Islanders will face the Bruins in the second round, or they will have a Game 7 against Pittsburgh here coming up on Friday night. Hey, there you go, Mr. No Name. Let's see. Angel Stop thinks that the Islanders win 3-2 in overtime. Tampa Bay wins 4-1, and Minnesota wins 2-0. Tell you what, that'd be a heck of a night of hockey. I would not be complaining about that. Mr. No Name picked the Isles in 6, so definitely wants the Isles to win tonight in his prediction will be spot on. Yeah, game 7s are just unreal, Kyle. So as a hockey fan, I want to see a lot of game 7s. Anthony, what is going on? Welcome in. Joey's here. What's going on? Welcome. Let's see. Caleb's in the chat. What is going on, Caleb? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Nicholas is here. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're getting ready for puck drop here between the Pens and the Islanders. It's going to be fun to see Matthew Boldy in his first game. Greg, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Sorry, just got an email there. Yes, Zajak's in for Wahlstrom tonight if Wahlstrom can't play. I think he was going to be a game-time decision, but I think there's a good chance we see Zajac in tonight. XGN, I don't know. I don't like picking playoff games. Selfishly, I kind of want Pittsburgh to win just so that we get a game 7 because I really love game 7s, but honestly, I think this is going to be a great, really close game, as most of this series has been, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't know who's going to win, but I'll be very happy for the Islanders if they're able to pull off the upset, and I'll be very happy as well if the Penguins win because we'll get a game 7 on Friday night. Donovan, what is going on? Joey thinks 4-2 Islanders. Caroline, welcome into the stream. Yeah, I had a pretty nice day today. Thank you for asking. I hope you did as well. Appreciate you watching. I don't know, Brandon. I hope so. I definitely hope so, but I think it's going to be a really close series. Underwater, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Austin, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Vernon is here. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Well, Kyle, the team I picked to win the cup might be out in the first round too. So, I can't throw stones. Predicting the NHL playoffs is a very difficult thing to do. Because there's always a good number of upsets throughout the league. So, yeah, I'm not going to be knocking anybody for their bracket picks or their predictions because mine are just as bad. Let's see. Always a great night for hockey. Let's see. We're getting ready for the national anthems here. Or the national anthem. I don't know why I said anthems. We're not in Canada. The national anthem here. And then we're going to have puck drop here in a big game number 6. Live in La Barbara. What is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really, really appreciate it. We're getting ready for the start of this one. Series 3-2 in favor of the Islanders. The Penguins are going to need a big road win to keep themselves alive here in this one. And looks like Travis Zajac is playing for the Islanders tonight. I just saw him on the bench, so Zajac is in for Wahlstrom. Let's see. What line starting? They may be starting the Cizikas line. I think the top or the fourth line might be starting for the Isles, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's the Barzal line. I'll have to get a look. Who's on the bench? No, Eberle's on the bench. So it looks like, yeah, the only line I don't see on the bench for the Islanders is the fourth line. So it looks like they're going to be starting Cizikas, Martin, and Clutterbuck. And now you can see it for sure. Yes, they are. Ryan, what is going on? Welcome. I would assume so, Isaac, because they never give you they don't really say anything about injuries. They give you no specifics on it, so everybody's basically day-to-day. Will, what is going on? Asher here. Carlos, welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Hockey Froggy, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We get ready for puck drop. Tristan Jarry back in net here for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Obviously, everybody knows about the turnover in game number 5, but that was last game. This is a fresh start for Jerry. We'll see how he plays tonight. Obviously, Ilya Sorokin is in net again for the Isles, as he has won all 3 games that he has played in this series, and he is definitely taken over as the starting goaltender here of the New York Islanders. So we are getting ready for puck drop. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please remember, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL. We're doing at least parts of all 3 games tonight. So fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And really, really appreciate all you guys in the chat. Alexi, what is going on? Welcome. Travis, welcome to the stream. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Islanders dump it into the Pittsburgh zone. Game 6 has commenced. Pittsburgh on the brink of elimination here, needs a big road win in Nassau Coliseum, while the New York Islanders are looking to put this series away on home ice. They move it up out of their zone now through the neutral zone, dump to the offensive end. Going in on the forecheck here. 4th line starting for the Isles, as we talked about, against the top line of the Penguins. Clutterbuck keeps it in. Russ couldn't get it out. Now to Martin. Sent around the boards behind the net. Good pinch from Mayfield. Puck's in the corner. Moved out in front. Stolen, though, by the Penguins. Tyre, what is going on? Joshua, welcome. Brian, welcome into the chat. Thank you guys all for being here. This one goes down deep. Isles will have to start the breakout again. Moved up and cleared. Over the red line, dumped into the offensive zone. THG, welcome into the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Shot there by Barzal. That one ripped high off glass. Good little pressure from the Islanders here early in this one. They've had a lot of the puck possession here this first minute. Sent all the way down now behind the net. Komarov trying to move it to Eberle. Oh, sweet Jack, that is sick. I didn't know that, but that's awesome. Kim is actually at the game. That is fantastic. Panthers Nation, thank you so much. Chance here for the Pens, and Pittsburgh scores! Jeff Carter right out of the gate. Pens first shot. And with a minute and a half in, they go up 1-0 here. A big goal here for Pittsburgh. Huge goal early in this game. Not even a minute and a half in. Jeff Carter slides it through Sorokin after getting behind the D. And that was a defensive breakdown there for the New York Islanders, and the Penguins go up 1-0. Jeff Carter with a big goal. He has been absolutely fantastic since coming over to Pittsburgh. And that puts the Penguins up 1-0 here, trying to keep their season alive. They are off to a good start. 18:10 to go in the first now. Back to the point, kept in by Dobson, D to D. Long shot in, that one deflects wide. To the corner, Penguins find the puck and they move it out. That's Tanev. It's up through the middle now, trying to get it to Freddie Gaudreau, but it doesn't connect, and the Isles take it back in their own end here. Taken now, sent in front, moved there by New York, trying to get it in on Jarry. Chance there. And Jarry's able to keep it out. Penguins clear the rebound chance over the red line and in. Back in here now, Teddy Bluger sends it deep. Aston Reese and Tanev after it. Down in the corner, Tanev steals it from Leddy. Gets it to Aston Reese, sent in front. Stolen away, though, by Travis Zajac. Here come the Islanders back the other way, trying to move it out of the zone. Dumped in there by Palmieri around the boards. Down in the corner here, he takes a check. Moved here now, Cizikas coming out. Zajac, Cizikas, and Martin on the ice. Zajac, the last one from this line, he's going to head off. That one's chipped out past Ryan Pulock. He has to go back to his own blue line and regroup. Martin deflects that into the offensive end. We'll go in on the forecheck against Matheson. Matheson up the boards to Gensel out of the zone. Moved here, chipped to the middle, and that goes up into the bench area. We're going to get a stoppage now with 16:48 left to go in the first. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I have no preference, Tyre. I think it's going to be a great series either way. Fire Strike, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Panthers Nation, I already said hi to you. We're back underway here. Sent down deep behind the net. Pulick up the boards. Off glass, cleared out to the neutral zone. Back and sent all the way around, trying to get behind the defense again. There was Pittsburgh. That gets sent now. Gensel with a drop pass to Crosby. Crosby with a shot. That one just goes wide. Glove side on Sorokin. Long shot from the point. Flubbed there. And the Islanders down in the corner now, trying to get a breakout going. Penn's hard on the forecheck, though, making it difficult. Islanders finally move it to the middle to Barzal. He gets it out of the zone, trying to go around Letang. Letang plays him well in the corner, though, and Malkin takes the puck. Komarov comes in, gives Malkin some trouble. Good forecheck pressure here from the Islanders. Dimitri, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. 15:45 to go in the first. That one gets moved up here by New York. They dump it into the offensive zone. Johnny, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Into the offensive zone now. Moved here by Pittsburgh. Shot in. That one gets blocked from Zucker. Back to the point now. Back out here. That one gets sent down. And it's going to get whistled down. Must have come out of the zone for offsides. Yeah, I have no preference as to who the Bruins face. Does not matter to me. It's going to be a fun series either way. I'm excited for either. I literally do. I have no preference whatsoever. Yeah, Penguins are off to a good start, Kyle. Absolutely. This was a start to the game that they needed. They need a big road win here. Steeler Nation, what is going on? Welcome. Dumped in there by Pittsburgh. Islanders back to play it. It's Dobson. Carter with a big goal, CT. Absolutely. Doing pretty good, Steeler Nation. Long shot there. Nice save by Sorokin through traffic. He covers it up. 14:54 to go in the first. 14:54 to go in the first. Pittsburgh with a 1-0 lead on a goal from Jeff Carter. And they are up here early. Taken now. Islanders win the draw back and they clear the zone. Moved up here by New York. Into the offensive end. Chance here. And the Islanders score! It's Anthony Beauvillier on the rush! He scored in Game 5, and he scores again here in Game number 6. Beauvillier ties the game at 1, and the Isles knot it back up. Right back to a tie game here as Beauvillier comes in on the rush with Brock Nelson. I believe that was with him. And he is able to put it home on the backhand high over the glove of Jari again. And it is a 1-1 game, third goal of the series here for Beauvillier. And the Islanders get that goal back just a few minutes later. Taken now, Isles in the neutral zone, dumped in. Jari leaves it for Dumoulin. And now we get a whistle. And looks like we got a face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. 14:34 to go in the first. Reichel, what is going on? Josh, LM, Nick. Anyone else? Erud's here. Who else haven't I said hi to? Hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for being here as the Isles dump it in. We've got a heck of a game going, and we're only about 5 minutes in. Pens and Isles tied up at 1 here in game number 6. Into the offensive zone here. Sorokin out to play it up the boards. Past not everybody. Kept in at the blue line there by the Pens D. Moved up now. Here's Zajac with it over the red line. 1-on-3, so he just dumps it in deep. Sent down low now. Pens trying to work it back the other way. Under 14 to go in the first period. Moved up here now. Evgeny Malkin has it stolen from behind, though. Gets some help, but the Islanders take possession back. They send it now into the Pittsburgh zone. Penn's trying to quickly clear. They do. Back to neutral ice. Islanders get back on side and dump it deep. Here goes Eberle into the corner against Pettersson. He's able to come away with the puck. Back to the point now. Pulock, D to D. That one, good deflection there. Getting the stick in the way was Kasperi Kapanen, and that goes up into the bench. And we're going to have a stoppage here. Our first commercial of the break coming up. And we have a 1-1 game here with under 14 minutes to go in the first period. It's been a heck of a start. And hopefully the entire night is this much fun. So as we head to commercial break, thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted. Really appreciate all you guys watching. It would mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long. Avs fanboy, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. This has been an awesome series, Erod. Agreed. Anthony, very, very good start to the game. It's been a fun one already. Ben, what's going on? Welcome. Astro, what is going on? Yeah, Prosperous. Glove side is, it's been suspect for, Tristan Jarry here. Gerard, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Underwater says Pittsburgh not making a believer out of him. Yeah, Austin. It was a big goal there for the Isles to tie it back up. Islanders fans have been, actually both of these arenas have been rocking in this series. Vexy, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello, Kendall. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Great to have you here. Steel City, what is going on? Welcome. Nick, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate everybody. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Nick. Yeah, Michael Hutchinson does have a very bad glove hand, Jack. When he was in Providence, in the Bruins farm system, that was very noticeable. We're coming back from commercial break here. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders. Yeah, Nashville and Carolina, those games have been wild too as far as the fans are concerned. A lot of energy in the building. As that shot from Beauvillier just goes wide. Sent down low here. Nelson loses it off his stick though. Good poke check there from the Penguins, and they move it up and out of the zone. Taken here, moved up now through the neutral zone. Isles trying to bring it back in. They do. Stolen back, though, by the Penguins. Here comes Pittsburgh. Not able to get by Nick Leddy. Joro, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, Ian, 1-1 already. Jeff Carter scored a minute and a half in for the Penguins, and then Anthony Beauvillier answered. We've got 12:43 to go in the first. Kylie, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Moved up now, out to the neutral zone. Swatted away there by Pulock, but it's brought into the zone there by Aston Reese, a little bit offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 12.5 to go in the first period. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Goals for each team already. Pittsburgh and New York tied up at 1 here. Still, just getting going in this one. Bill, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. This one gets one back here by New York. Dobson, D to D to Andy Green. Into the offensive zone now, but good job standing up at the line there by the Penguins. Austin, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. I think it's going to be a 2-1 game after the first period. I don't know which team, but 2-1 game after the first, I think. Aiden, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Moved out of the zone there by New York. Trying to get it into the offensive end. They can't. Pittsburgh sends it back. Dobson has to go and play it. 11:50 to go in the first. Penguin Mike, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Good to see you here. Taken now by Matt Barzal through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Taken now by Marcus Pettersson. Honestly, Austin, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I remember the players really well. Like, I'm good at remembering, like, name to jersey number. So when I see them on the ice, I'm pretty quick. I would say I know, like, probably 95% of the players in the NHL. Like, obviously when there's call-ups and stuff, then I have to, like, learn new names, but I would say I know, like, a large majority. It's the Islanders with another chance, and that one just goes wide. I know, I would say most of the players in the NHL by jersey number and what team they're on, and it just, I don't know, it comes naturally to me, especially when I do teams multiple times. Like, I just get a very quick idea of who's who for the most for the most part. This gets moved now. Matheson up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Here comes Pittsburgh. Jason Zucker with it. Pass into the middle to Matheson. That's deflected off his stick, though. Moved out here. Taken by Malkin. He curls back. Moved up now. Oh, Malkin with a big hit there. And then Malkin gets hit down from behind by Scott Mayfield, and that is going to be a penalty, and now we got a scrum going on as Zucker comes in. Mayfield gets in there on Zucker, and he got to be careful not to pick up an extra penalty here. Hey, Nick, that is legendary. That is legendary, man. Scott Mayfield going to, gonna put the Penguins on the power play here as Malkin landed a very big but very clean hit in the offensive zone, and then Mayfield came in and buried Malkin from behind, and that's gonna put Pittsburgh to the man advantage here. Hey, Biagio, what is going on? Welcome. Carrie, welcome to the stream. Radio Free is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Prosperous. Stop it would be a good start, that's for sure, as Pittsburgh goes to the power play here. Back to the point now. Move now here. Crosby with it. Back to Letang. Sent all the way down. In front now. Crosby. Good pass there. Shot through. Rebound chance. That one right through the crease. No one there. Malkin, though, gets it. Back to Letang. Back to Malkin. Back to Letang. Back to Malkin. He blasts one. That one gets blocked. The Islanders able to chip it. And NBC loses their feed. Good job, guys. Back out to the neutral zone. We're back in. Gensel with a cross-ice pass. 1:10 remaining on the power play. Pittsburgh setting back up in the offensive zone. Looking to take the lead back. 9:07 to go in the first period. We've already had a goal for each team. Teams now looking for a 2-1 lead. Taken now. Penn still set up in the offensive zone. 55 seconds of manpower or man advantage time to work with. Long shot there. That one goes around. Pittsburgh scores! Finds its way in behind Sorokin. That's a power play goal for the Penguins. And it's 2-1, Jake Gensel. And that is what happens when you put the Penguins on the power play. It is 2-1 here. The shot comes in, and Gensel goes off the defenseman and in behind Sorokin as he couldn't make an adjustment on it. And Pittsburgh now has the 2-1 lead here with 8:48 to go in the first. Gideon, what is going on? Welcome. Drew, welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Back to the neutral zone now. Islanders take possession of the puck, and we get another stoppage here as the play gets whistled down. Looks like it might have been brought in offsides, and we're going to head to commercial break. 8:35 to go in the first. 2-1. CL, what is going on? Penguins with the lead here, and we are headed to the second commercial break of the first period. Pittsburgh and New York, and a good one here early in a very, very big game number 6. Terry, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Sal's in the chat. What is going on, Sal, from Behind the Arc Basketball? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Airwin's here. What's going on? Welcome. Risbo, welcome. Thank you for being here. Nope, tomorrow I am doing Nashville and Carolina. So we are a little over halfway through the first. Pittsburgh with a 2-1 lead on New York. Mean Girl Hockey, what is going on? Welcome in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That was definitely a big goal, Anthony, for the Pens there to get the lead back. Pittsburgh's going to need a good road game here to win this one and keep their season going. So they're off to a solid start, and that was a big power play goal. Yeah, drink tonight is Red Bull because this is probably the only way I'm going to be able to stay up for all these games. So I stole the Red Bull that Brody left in the fridge from the other night. And I'm drinking it tonight. So I owe Brody a Red Bull, but next time we do Jaeger bombs, I will get Brody the Red Bull in replacement of this one. Yeah, this is my only shot of staying awake. Taken here now. Islanders not able to keep possession in the offensive zone. Penguins with it. Trying to get back now. Freddie Gaudreau back to the D. Up through the neutral zone. Deflected into the offensive end. Pens going in on the forecheck. Move now into the middle. Taken here, though, by McCann with a shot. Big blocker stop there by Sorokin. Taken now. Matt Barzal with it into the offensive zone. He gets checked along the sideboard zone. The Pens take possession back. Under 8 minutes to go in the first. Move now. Trying to work it out. Breakout play. Pass comes up. Pens, though, have to bring it right back in. They'll try again. Islanders steal it. Trying to get it into the offensive zone, and NBC's feed keeps cutting out. What are they doing? The Islanders score! Rebound goal there for New York! And it's a 2-2 game as the Islanders tie it up. Kyle Palmieri. And every time Pittsburgh takes the lead, a few minutes later, the Islanders tie it right back. And we now have a 2-2 game, and there's been 4 goals already here in the first period as Palmieri puts that one home past Tristan Jarry. Yeah, Monster is by far my favorite energy drink, but I'll do Red Bull if Red Bull's there, I'll have it. But Monster is by far my favorite energy drink. Monster's the only one that I go out and buy, on my own. But other stuff I'll drink if it's there. So that one gets dumped in. That's going to be icing against New York. Pens are going to get an offensive zone face-off out of it. Lamar, welcome in. Stock Guru, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Honestly, Angel stop. I wouldn't even be surprised. I mean, 4 goals already in this game. I was not expecting this. Yeah, honestly, Gerard, if it's free, it's for me. Absolutely. I'm not going to complain about anything that's free. HP, what is going on? Welcome. Gary, welcome to the stream. Pens are setting up in the offensive zone here. Dumoulin into the middle. Good pass. Blocker save there by Sorokin. Out of the zone now. Sent all the way down. It's cleared. Pens trying to bring it back in. Nelson shields the puck away from Malkin. And the Islanders send it back. Pittsburgh in their own zone regrouping here. 6:35 to go in the first. Hey, what's going on, Fred? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We got a bunch of people in the chat tonight. Thank you guys all so much. Kyle Palmieri, XGN. This one gets dumped in here by Pittsburgh. Down behind the net. Move now. Adam Pelech takes it. Pelech trying to go up the boards and clear it out. Clutterbuck. Good pinch, though, there from the Penguins' D. Kept in by Pittsburgh. Pollock has to try back behind the net now. Sent up the boards. Cizikas. Pens send it right back in as they get a line change. 5:45 to go in the first. Here come the Islanders now into the offensive zone. Matt Martin with it, going in on the forecheck. Gets it down to Eberle. New line coming onto the ice now for the Isles. As Komarov not able to play that one cleanly. He gets it back, though. Now sends it back here to Mayfield. Mayfield goes D to D. Islanders up through the neutral zone. Eberle into the offensive end. Sent down deep. Here comes Komarov in on the forecheck. Back to the point. Long shot there from Mayfield. Jarry through traffic. Sees it and is able to cover it up with 5:18 left in the first. And we have a 2-2 hockey game. First period action between the Pittsburgh Penguins and New York Islanders in a big game number 6. This has been a really, really fun one. And absolutely cannot wait to see how the rest of this game goes. We are off to a wild start here. Let's see. Is anyone new here? Brian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the ends of the Bolts and Panthers game, Brian. After this one ends, we're going to go into that one. It's going to be fun. Hi, Days. What is going on? Welcome. This has been an absolutely insane game so far. Absolutely insane game. Wild fan, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah, the goaltenders' save percentages aren't exactly shining right now, as both goalies have already given up a couple of goals. And we haven't had that many shots yet. Witu, I definitely think so. I think that the Leafs are going to end the series tomorrow in 5. That would be my prediction right now. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, I mean, the Islanders are definitely, that style is fitting them for sure as they're going up and down the ice and making a lot of counterattacking. A lot of counterattacking here for New York. MVP of the playoffs so far? I mean, it's way, way too early, really, to be thinking about that because, I mean, it's only the first round. But, I mean, I would probably say Nathan MacKinnon, given the fact that he has, what, like 5 goals in the playoffs already and his team won in 4 games? I mean, I think MacKinnon was kind of led the charge of the Avs sweeping the Blues. So I would have to put MacKinnon up there for sure. I think that you could look to a few players on the Lightning as well that have put up a lot of points. I mean, Kucherov coming back and playing as well as he has. But I would say Nate MacKinnon. That would be my pick. Hey, Gary, Lisa, Peter, thank you all so much for subscribing. Really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get some new sub hype in the chat for all of our new subscribers here as Jerry makes a blocker save there. That gets sent down low now. Pens trying to work it out of their zone under 5 minutes to go in the first. Moved up into the offensive end. Pittsburgh 2, Islanders 2. That's icing, though, against the Pens. And the Isles will get an offensive zone face-off out of it. Welcome into all the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. We're pushing towards 5K. We're pushing towards 5K. We are 60 subs away. We are 60 subs away from 5K, guys. It's getting close. That is going to be a massive milestone. So thank you guys all so much. Moved here. Islanders. Shot gets blocked down behind the net by Jarry's blocker, and he kept in the zone, though, by New York. 4:40 to go in the first. Long shot there. That one gets deflected. Down. Good chance. Jarry able to keep it out. Penguins get to the rebound, and they clear it out of their zone. Trying to come back the other way now. Aston Reese can't maintain possession, but he gets some help from Carter. Jeff Carter with it now. No, it's Malkin. Excuse me. I saw the 7, but it was Malkin there. And that line coming onto the ice now. Malkin, Zucker, and Kapanen. Trying to get set up in the offensive zone. Beauvillier takes a check there. Good forechecking pressure here coming from Pittsburgh. Islanders able to rim it around and clear, but that's going to go all the way down for icing. And that's going to be an icing call here against the Isles with 3:59 remaining in the first. Pittsburgh and New York tied up at 2. Silverstone, Cameron, thank you so much. Ashlyn, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. No Chill Bill, welcome into the stream. Diener, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Pittsburgh with it. Crosby line on the ice in the offensive zone. Looking to score. Getting it moved into the middle. Matheson. Gets a pass down. Crosby sends it in front. That one's cleared out, though, by the Isles D. Isles out of the zone again. All the way down in on Jarry, so there's no icing. 3.5 minutes to go in the first. Moved up now. Dumped into the offensive end. Penguins go back on the attack. Sorokin plays it. Up the boards. Isles trying to chip it out. They're able to. Back to the neutral zone. Pens with possession. Dump it back in. Glove down, though, by Mayfield, and he sends it up here for New York. Not able to get it into the offensive end, though, with possession, and we have a neutral zone battle going on here. Both teams trying to get something established. 3:03 to go in the first. Into the offensive zone. That one gets dumped in here by New York. In behind the net. Taken, though, by the Penguins. That's Freddie Gaudreau. Down in the corner, getting worked over by Komarov. Sean, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. That one gets dumped all the way down there by the Penguins. And we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage there. Edomite, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. New sub hype in the chat. New subscriber to the channel. Barrett, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. We got 2:41 left in the first here. Pittsburgh and New York. 2-2 game. All knotted up. Down in the corner here. Clutterbuck with it. Takes a check from Pettersson along the boards. Jeff Carter back now. Gets it to Marino. Marino can't move it out of the zone, though. They'll have to try again. Relentless forecheck here from the Islanders. Just keeping the puck in the offensive zone and digging for it along the wall. Down in the corner now. Moved up here. Taken by Pettersson. Up to Gaudreau. Gaudreau takes a big hit in the corner but moves the puck. And the Pens are able to clear the zone with 2:09 left. We get a stoppage and we got some jawing going on here between the players headed back to the bench. Not exactly sure what happened there, what the whistle was about. There's definitely some chirping between the two sides here as these lines go back to the bench. 2:09 left in the first. Martin just absolutely hammered Gaudreau down in the corner. Very nice hit there from Matt Martin. I wonder, that must be what they were they yapping at each other about. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off here now for the Penguins as they win it back and get it set up here. Long shot in on Sorokin, blocked down in front. Moved out now by the Islanders. They dump it to the offensive end. Pajot going in on the forecheck against Dumoulin. Pajot with a big hit. Malkin gets crunched there by Palmieri, but blocks him off and keeps the puck. Jason Zucker up and out of the zone now. Back to the neutral zone. TC, Daniel, welcome to the stream. Maceface, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Chance here for the Pens. Sorokin keeps it out. They can't finish it off as Sorokin was going down. Isles coming back to the offensive zone now. 3-on-3. Looking for an attacking chance of their own, but that pass is stolen. Penn's able to clear it out. 1:25 left in the first. Taken now by New York. From the neutral zone into the offensive end. Bavillier with a shot. Jarry with the save. Back out here. Short side there. That shot just goes through the middle. Doesn't quite get on Jarry. Kept in, though, by New York. Long shot in. That one blocked wide. Puck to the corner. Letang plays it up and out. Cleared here finally by the Penguins. 1 minute to go in the first period. Josh Bailey goes back to play it for New York. He sends it around the boards, but Gensel keeps it in. Isles will have to try again. Kevin, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome the new subscribers in the chat. 44 seconds to go now in the first. Penn setting up in the offensive end, looking to take a lead into the intermission. They had a 1-0 lead. They had a 2-1 lead, but the Islanders were able to answer each time. 30 seconds left here in the first. Back out here, top of the circle. Shot there, goes wide of Sorokin. Penn still set up with possession in the offensive zone. Pass into the middle there by Crosby, trying to get it in. Sorokin makes the save and covers it up with 9.5 seconds to go in the first. And Crosby gets a rough ride down to the ice, driving the net there. And he is just getting back up here for Pittsburgh with 9.5 seconds left in the first period. Still all knotted up at 2 here. We've had a very exciting first period of this game. Hey, thank you, Frank. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoy them. Wow, Kapanen almost tucked out. That was actually saved by Zajac. Travis Zajac saved that goal. When Kapanen had the chance trying to tuck it on Sorokin. Thomas, Maceface, Frank, thank you all for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. New sub hype in the chat, everybody. Welcome our new subscribers. So they put a little bit back on the clock here. 10.3 left in the first. 1 back by the Pens. Trying to get a lead before the intermission here. That one gets deflected just wide of Sorokin. The Isles are going to eat the puck along the boards. And that is going to do it. End of the first period. We are headed to intermission, and we have a 2-2 game. As we've had a wild start to this one in game number 6. Islanders and Pens all knotted up with 2 goals apiece heading into the intermission. And that's going to give us some time to hang out and chat. Excuse me, while we wait for the second to begin. Susie, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm not sure how to say your name, Oja. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to say that, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. Casper, what is going on? Welcome. Yeah, 4 goals in the first period. That I was not expecting that. I was thinking it would probably be a lower scoring game, but so far, plenty of goal scoring in this one. Jennifer Rice, Athman, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but welcome in. Athman, thank you so much for being here. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate all of you guys. Cat Help, welcome to the stream. All the new subs, guys, it would mean a lot if you could give them a warm welcome in the chat and give them some sub hype. Oh, A the man. Okay, I'm gonna call you A the man. Got it. Thank you. Appreciate that. BC4F, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I think it's gonna be a great series either way. Black Series features. I think it's gonna be a really tight battle no matter what. But I think they both present their own challenges. I very much agree with you that the Islanders' trap system could give the Bruins some trouble, but I also think that Pittsburgh's offensive ability could give some Bruins the Bruins trouble. If Pittsburgh starts trying to play like 5-4 type games, I think that would benefit the Pens a little bit more than Boston. So I think each team would give Boston their own set of challenges in their own way. I think either way, it would be a very good, tight, hard-fought series, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. King, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Yeah, Ben, getting close. Had a lot of views so far in the playoffs, so that number is climbing. The second goal, Justin, was scored by... Oh, God, why can't I remember now? Carter had the first goal. Gensel. Jake Gensel scored the second goal. Hey, cheers, THG. There you go. Congratulations. Gavin, what's going on? New sub hype. Welcome. Sportsology, what is going on? Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. X's, Cards, and Collectibles, welcome to the stream. Disday, welcome to the stream. Trying to keep up with everybody, guys, as best as I can. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It helps out the channel so much and is really appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome here. And I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long. It's such a fun time with all of you. So really appreciate the support. We are at the first intermission. We've got a 2-2 game. But we are getting ready here for the start of the second, hanging out in the chat at it while we wait for the second to begin. Yeah, honestly, Black Series features, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Boston does tend to do that. Dark Aura, yes, I live an hour south of Boston. I am a Bruins fan. I grew up and have lived in Massachusetts my whole life, but this channel is for everybody. I cover the whole league. Phillies and Indians, what is going on? Welcome. Joshua, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sharik, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Hey, it's all good. I'll talk to you later. I appreciate you stopping in. Going to be live for all of the games tonight. After this game, we're going to do the end of Tampa and Florida. And then after Tampa and Florida ends, we're going to do the third period of Minnesota and Vegas as well. So I'm going to try and touch all the games tonight and do at least a period, if I can, of each one. We're going to watch the endings. Obviously, the entirety of this game and then the endings of the other two. Because the way that the schedule is staggered tonight with the start times, it's set up pretty well for us to be able to do that. Chloe, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Thank you for watching. As far as like skill goes, Tyler, no. He's not he's not putting up 100 point seasons anymore. He's still one of the best two-way players in the entire NHL. He's one of the best leaders in the entire NHL. He obviously, his resume is one of the best. He's one of the greatest players to ever play in league history, but like just skill-wise, I think some of the younger guys have surpassed him as far as like pure talent goes. But Crosby is still obviously a top-tier player, and his career speaks for itself. He's one of the greatest players to ever touch the ice. Bear, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Caleb, welcome in. Thank you. Caden, welcome to the chat. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Crosby is a generational player. One of the all-time greats in league history. Hey, Matt Man, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Starps Plays, Ray Sports. Thank you guys for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, what a game is right, Timothy. What a first period we just watched. Back and forth action, 4 goals, some big hits. Just unbelievable. No, Kyle, I do not. I not there yet. Definitely not. I have no idea, Erud. I haven't heard anything about that. I mean, I thought the Flyers were gonna fire Vigneault, and they haven't. John, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Sports Geeks, he was definitely slow getting up. I don't think he's, like, injured, but I do think that he was definitely slow getting up. Until they do, I'm not gonna bet on that happening, Mr. No Name. They're gonna have to do it before I bet on it. Welcome to all the new subs. John, Caden, Casper. Thank you guys all so much. Really, really appreciate it. Joseph, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Tyler, that's totally going to depend on what they're able to bring in around or over the next couple years to, like, replenish the guys, the roster with the guys that are getting older. So that's going to depend a lot on Pittsburgh's drafting, how much longer they're going to be able to stay at the top of the standings and be a perennial contender. McCullum, what is going on? Welcome. Let's see. The Knights and Wild will be a good game. Absolutely. Yeah, but Crosby, like, in the rankings as far as points go, was he even top 10 in the league in points this year? He might have been like 8 or 9. I know he wasn't. I want regular season. Regular season points here this season. Crosby was number 10. He finished the year with 62 points in 55 games. Mark Scheifele, Nathan McKinnon, Patrick Kane, Mikko Rantanen, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, Brad Marchand, Leon Draisaitl, and Connor McDavid finished ahead of Crosby in points this season. So, I mean, as far as, like, skill level goes, if you're, like, ranking players in the league, McDavid is ahead of Crosby, Draisaitl, McKinnon. I mean, Kucherov didn't play this year, but Kucherov would... I would put Kucherov ahead of Crosby at this point. As far as, like, just right now, not on entire careers, because obviously Crosby was the best player in the league for a number of years. But as far as, like, pure talent right now, Crosby's not the best in the league anymore. Second period is not started, Sports Geeks. Kane had a huge season this year, Rob. He had a massive year this year. Yeah, I mean, nobody else came close to 100 points, Kyle. And McDavid had 105, so, yeah. Runfin, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Goal scorers were Carter and Gensel for the Penguins, Bavillier and Palmieri. Yeah, Bavillier and Palmieri for the Islanders. Colorado, Tyler. Juggernaut team is the Colorado Avalanche. Absolutely black series. Patrice Bergeron might be the greatest two-way forward in NHL history. As far as like defensive side of things and offensive side of things, like he's certainly the best, Selke Trophy guy, looking at that type of player, he's the best of this generation, and he might be the best of all time. I mean, I know Bob Gainey also has 4 Selke trophies, but that's going way back. But I think Bergeron is one of the greatest two-way forwards that we have ever seen in the NHL. Yes, Steeler Nation. I'm a fan of all the New England/Boston teams. Patrick Kane is from Buffalo. He obviously plays for Chicago, but he's from Buffalo, Runfin. If Colorado wins the cup, that would be interesting. I mean, it'd be awesome. I'd love to see. I'd be happy if Colorado wins it. I'm really just looking to see if they can get by the second round, because that has been their out point the last couple of playoffs. Yeah, Datsuk was that way as well, Erod, absolutely. Datsuk was a magician defensively as well with offense. But Slapshot Sweethearts are here. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Very, very big night of hockey. Absolutely. Oh, teams that didn't make the playoffs? I mean, it's tough to tell. It's going to depend on how they build from here. But I think the Kings have a really good future. I think the Rangers have a really good future, Tyler. Those are teams that could be juggernauts down the road. MLB 21, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, Finnegan, I found the Toronto game last night rather boring. Montreal played like it was a preseason game. And Canadians didn't even show up to that one. So I have faith in the Maple Leafs to finish that series off tomorrow night, because it really looks like Montreal doesn't even want to be in the playoffs the way that they played last night. Yeah, I agree, Erod. It's not been a fun series to watch. Avs are my second favorite team, so I would be pretty thrilled if the Avalanche are able to win the cup. If Boston's not going to win it, the Avs would be the other team that I would want to win it. Rob, who is Eric Carl? Hey, no problem, Sports Geeks. No problem at all. Yeah, Erod, I know. Believe me, I check everything twice before I say it. So I'm not going to. Slugger, right now the Islanders have the upper hand because they have the 3-2 lead in the series, and if they win tonight, this one is over. So upper hand definitely belongs to the Islanders. Pittsburgh has to get a huge road win here for them to be able to come back and win this series. So it's going to be fun to see how the rest of this game goes, but right now, Islanders got to focus on trying to finish this thing off. Penguins got to focus on forcing a Game 7 here. It's been a very close series all the way through. Oh, I didn't know that, Rob. Well, R.I.P. for sure. Let's see. Jess, welcome in. Jacob and Jack, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Finnegan, thank you so much for subscribing. MLB21, thank you for subscribing. New sub hype in the chat to all of our new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Hey, OTW Hockey is amazing. Thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. We are 34 subscribers away from 5K. 34 away from 5K now. We might get it tonight. That is going to be a massive milestone if we do. 5K is like a number that, I mean, I never thought, when I started this channel, I never thought it was going to hit 1K. 5K is like a mind-blown number. But the grind is on, and we're going to try and get to, I mean, next stop after 5K is 10. And that's just, you know, moving up and up and up, hoping that it keeps growing. But we're back for the start of the second, everybody. Teams are lined up at center ice. Second period ready to go. And welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. We are underway. The Islanders win the faceoff back. JAH, Slugger, Samuel, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Jack, thank you so much. We are back underway here. Second period has begun. Knotted up at 2 here between the Pens and the Isles in game number 6 in New York. Islanders trying to finish this series off. Penguins trying to force a game 7 back at home on Friday night. We're all tied up now through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Islanders with it. They're going to try and go off for a line change here. They can only get one guy change. McCann back the other way. Blocker stopped there by Sorokin. Taken now. Pens getting the cycle game going in the offensive zone. Good pinch there by Matheson. Moved up the boards. Cleared out. Or no, it was Marino, not Matheson. My apologies. He had like his jersey tucked, so I couldn't see if it was a 5 or a 6, but it was Marino. Marino with it now. Moved up to the middle. Into the offensive zone. Dumped in there by McCann. Back after it is Nick Leddy for New York. McCann's hard on the forecheck, and he's able to steal the puck. Shot there from Gaudreau. Just goes wide. Taken down in the corner now. Back after it. Moved up and out. Taken now here by the Islanders through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Pass to Eberle. Down behind the net. Taken though here by the Penguins. They clear it to the blue line, but not out. Long shot there from Green. Doesn't get all the way through. Pens take it. They clear the zone. Through neutral ice now. Into the offensive end. Pass across the ice here. Damn, so many new subs. Jose, road to 5K. Astro, Brian, Satan's Choice. What is going on? Thank you. Penguins score! Penguins get the lead back in front. Jason Zucker. And just not even 2 minutes into the second, they have a 3-2 lead. 3-2 lead here for Pittsburgh as the back and forth goals continue. Puck gets shot in and deflected by Zucker in front from Cody Ceci. That goes high over Sorokin into the top corner, and the Pens have the lead. And that one gets one back now, taken here by the Penguins. Looking to extend the lead for the first time. They haven't been able to do that yet. Every time the Penguins have scored, the Islanders have been able to answer so far in this game. We'll see what happens here. Do the Islanders score the next goal and tie it back up, or do the Penguins finally be able to extend the lead? Hey, yes it can, Angel Stop. Welcome into all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Get some new sub hype in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Long shot there. Islanders back in on the forecheck now. Dumoulin up the boards and cleared to the neutral ice. Here comes Pittsburgh. Brian Rust into the offensive zone. 17:35 to go here in the second. That puck gets sent around. Move back to Letang at the point. Long shot there from Dumoulin. That goes wide. Crosby gets it sent in front. Nobody there for Pittsburgh, but Letang keeps it in. Now Dumoulin, top of the circle. Shot deflected wide. Puck's in the corner. Rust plays it behind to Crosby. Crosby with it. Back now to the blue line. Letang, D to D. Dumoulin by Beauvillier. Shot sent in there. Gets a shot off. Sorokin makes the save and covers it. 17:08 to go in the second, and we're going to have an offensive zone face-off for the Penguins coming up here. Sorokin makes the save and covers that one. Hey, Phillies and Indians, thank you. Appreciate that. Early stages of the second period here. Pittsburgh with a 3-2 lead. That face-off is won, though, by New York. They clear it out. Down in the corner, Mayfield. Not able to get it deep now. Pittsburgh coming back the other way on the rush into the offensive zone. Pass into the middle there, gets stolen. Isles trying to go off the boards and out. Kept in, though, there by Evgeny Malkin. Isles will have to try again going D to D. Up and out of the zone. Cleared there by New York. Here comes Cizikas in on the forecheck against Marino. He lands a hit. Marino eats the puck along the boards and waits for reinforcements. Isles forecheck digging away, as are the Penguins D. Down here now, Islanders trying to come away with it. Still scrubbing for it along the boards. Back to the blue line, Isles keep it in. Dobson with it. Long shot there. That one gets blocked, and the Penguins player goes down. Back to his feet now. That was Zucker. Kept in the zone there by Zajac. Moved in front here, taken. Good save there by Jarry. It's taken out and cleared there by Pittsburgh. Adam Pelech sends it back in, though, but right to the Penguins D. They're going to slow things down a little bit here and regroup as we have some new players coming onto the ice. That one goes in now. Pens on the forecheck, trying to maintain possession. They lose it, though. Isles get it up and out. Cleared here, New York, into the offensive end. Poked away, though, from Eberle. Good defensive play there by Pittsburgh. Now Cody Ceci takes it. 15-12 to go in the second period. Hey, MCM, hello, it's Pop. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really, really appreciate it. 15:08 to go here in the second period. Pittsburgh 3, Islanders 2. Offensive zone face-off coming up here for New York. Barzal in to take it. It's like Bluger is in for the Pens, and Bluger wins it back. Penguins are able to clear the zone. Goes all the way down, though, and that's going to be icing. So it's going to come right back for another Islanders attacking zone draw. Face-off, gets one back there, kept in. Down low here, Isles trying to get the forecheck going, but now it's taken by Tanev. Penguins out of the zone. Dumped into the offensive end, Tanev going in on the forecheck. He lays a big hit against Mayfield and actually gets the worst of it as Mayfield knocks him down. Long shot there, though. Pens keep it in. Mayfield off the boards, able to clear. Pittsburgh going back to their own zone here to regroup. 14:34 to go in the second period. Pens holding on to a 1-goal lead. Dumped into the offensive zone now. Freddie Gaudreau goes in against Leddy on the forecheck. Penguins trying to extend the lead to 2 for the first time tonight. Islanders trying to tie this thing back up. Move now, and that one gets dumped in. And we're going to get another stoppage here with 14:17 remaining. 23 Angels stop. 23 subs away. Troy, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat, as always. Chanel, what is going on? Chance here for the Penguins. Sorokin holds the post. Keeps that one out. Crosby with it in the offensive zone. Pelech checks him. Puck behind the net. Taken here now by Crosby. Back to the blue line. Letang keeps it in. Sent down. Rust behind the net. Now to Gensel. Gensel with it. Back to Rust. Taken here. Sent in front. Not able to. Bavillier takes it. Moved up and out now. Islanders into the offensive and they dump it deep. Hey, Troy, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Absolutely, Isaac. Absolutely. Moved now with 13:20 to go in the second period. And that one gets shot in on Jarry. He makes the cover on the short side shot from Palmieri, and he's going to cover it up. Offensive zone face-off for the Islanders coming up, but not until after this commercial break. And, we have commercial stoppage here. Our first commercial break of the second period. Pittsburgh holding on to the 3-2 lead here in a massive game number 6. Trying to force a game 7 on Friday night. Very high scoring game, prosperous. Do I remember Tim Thomas? Absolutely, Anthony. Yeah, of course. He was one of the best goalies the Bruins have had in recent history. Absolutely. Jack, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. So, thank you guys all so much for watching tonight. Jace, welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. Really, really fun game tonight between Pittsburgh and New York, and welcome to the channel. Ron, welcome into the chat. Thank you for watching. We're the first commercial stoppage of the second period. Pittsburgh with a 3-2 lead over the Islanders, trying to force a game 7 on Friday night. Hey, Marek, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting close to 5K. We are getting close. Seabrick, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting close to 5K, less than 30 away. Offensive zone draw here as we come back from commercial break. Taken though by the Islanders. That shot gets deflected up high. Leanne, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. New subscriber. Islanders trying to get set up in the offensive zone here. Penguins looking for this puck. Islanders send it back deep. Penn's trying to glove it out. Hand pass in the defensive zone is okay, and that's cleared to the neutral ice. Sent right back in, though, by New York. They come in on the forecheck. 12:40 left here in the second period. Moved up there. Cizikas with a hit, but the Pens move it out. Gaudreau, drop pass for Carter into the offensive zone. Carter shot, pad save Sorokin. Isles with it. They take a hit, but move the puck out of the zone. Cizikas dumps it deep. Sent in here now. Down in the corner. Good job getting back, though, Pittsburgh. Go Pens, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Really, thank you so much for subscribing. Caesar, Ali, thank you so much for being here. Moved up now. Dumped in there. Hey, what's going on, Avatar? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Welcome to all the new subscribers. New sub hype for everybody new tonight. Thank you guys so much. Moved up and out now. Pittsburgh into the offensive end. Josh Bailey with a shot. That one blocked. Nelson finds the rebound. Throws it on Jarry. He stops it but can't cover it up. Moved up and now out of the zone. Cleared here by the Penguins. 11:35 to go. And that puck up played with a high stick. And it's going to be whistled down. Face-off coming up here in the neutral zone. 11:36 remaining in the second period. Foxhound, Gavin, Jace, thank you so much. New subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tom, I'm probably never going to be an actual subscriber. I'm just trying to grow this channel and, just keep working here on YouTube and have a lot of fun and get this channel as big as it can get. Thrown in here, deflection. Islanders score! Brock Nelson! And it's a 3-3 game as the Isles answer. And they tie this game up for a third time. Beautiful pass to Nelson. He roofs it on Tristan Jarry, and we've got a tie game again. What a rush there for the Isles. Josh Bailey with a gorgeous cross-ice pass, and Nelson puts it home, top corner over the blocker of Jarry. Evan, what is going on? Welcome. Beautiful shot there by Nelson to finish that off. Incredible pass from Bailey. Tape to tape across the ice. And we are knotted back up here 3-3. Fueled Up Sports, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Penguins dump it back into the Islanders zone, but that's going to be icing. 11:15 to go in the second here. Islanders have tied this game back up. We are 3-3 now. Yeah, these games have been nuts, Caesar. Absolutely. This Islanders Penguins series has been incredible. Incredible to watch. I mean, go Pens. Who else are you going to play? Isn't DeSmith still injured? If DeSmith can't play, then who else are you going to put in? Long shot again. That one goes in! How did that one get by Jarry? It's 4-3. The Islanders have their first lead of the game. Ryan Pulock with a shot from the point. And Jarry lets it through. It's 4-3. My, oh my, the blast from the point just straight up beats him short side. And that is a bad goal to give up. You cannot get beaten short side off the face-off like that. That is a bad goal for Tristan Jarry to give up. As Pulock bombs one by him for his second goal of the series. And it is 4-3 Islanders here with 11:04 to go in the second. This is the first lead of the game for New York. This is unbelievable. Pittsburgh just iced the puck again. Islanders are going to get another offensive zone face-off. Chris, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I don't know. That's a bad goal to give up. And another face-off. One back here by New York. Pelech with a shot. That gets blocked. Penn's coming back the other way. Stolen, though, by Pelech, and he dumps it in. Dylan, thank you so much for subscribing. Presetto, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. What a hockey game here. And the Islanders have their first lead. It's 4-3. 10.5 minutes to go here in the second period as we come close to the midway mark of this game. We've already had 7 goals scored. Vance, thank you for subscribing. Taken now, dumped in deep. Sent out in front here, Pittsburgh trying to get the cycle game going in the offensive zone. Pelech has lost his stick. Stolen there, though, by the Isles, and they're able to clear. Back out here now. Under 10 minutes to go in the second period. Long shot from Letang. That one gets blocked down. He keeps it in at the blue line, though. Penn still cycling in the offensive zone to Malkin. Now to Dumoulin, top of the circle. He just curls back, looking for a pass. Sent down low behind, gets it to Letang on the half boards. Back to the point now, Malkin with it. Penn's with possession in the offensive zone, looking to get this game evened up at 4. We've got 9:20 left in the second. That one's sent in front, it doesn't connect. And the Isles are able to chip it out to the neutral zone. Taken now, down deep. Moved into the middle here, 9 minutes left in the second. Here comes Brock Nelson up ice for New York. Into the offense, and he rips one wide glove side. Jarry, that one stays out of the net because it didn't hit the net. And that goes back to the neutral zone. Andy Green dumps it back in. Jarry out of the net to play it behind. He goes up glass with it. That would have been a good idea last game too. Up the boards instead of up the middle. And that one taken back now by Bavillier as the Pens clear the zone. He moves it through neutral ice now, trying to get it back into the offensive end. Drop pass for Nelson. Nelson rips a shot off, and it goes through! Jarry lets it through 5-hole! You gotta get him out of the net! He is done! Tristan Jarry is mentally done right now. You have got to get him out of the net. Another one that he should have had. It's 5-3 Islanders. You have to get him out of the net. He can't buy a save. This is a simple 5-hole shot. A simple 5-hole shot. And he can't squeeze the legs. You have got to get him out of the net. Islanders go up 5-3 here, 8:26 left in the second. And they gotta be getting him out of the net here. Oh my God, are they seriously leaving him in? Well, I guess Pittsburgh's gonna live and die with Tristan Jarry. But they are leaving him in the net. And we are back underway. Pelech dumps it in. Islanders go back in. They are leaving him in the net. Oh my God. He's going to have to get it together quick. He is going to have to get it together quick. Is that sent all the way down and iced there by the Islanders? And the Pens will get an offensive zone here. Matt, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Icing call here. Pens going in for the offensive zone faceoff. Jeff Carter in to take it. That one won back defensively by New York. 8 minutes to go in the second period. That's iced again. 8 minutes to go left. There's going to be another attacking zone draw for the Pens coming up. Islanders with a 5-3 lead here in the second, trying to finish off this series. Penguins gonna need a comeback win on the road now to force a game number 7 as this one gets moved up and out. Cleared there by Pajot. The Pens take it back. Letang to Gaudreau to Carter into the offensive end. Jeff Carter with a shot. Saved there by Sorokin. And the Isles come away with it. They move it out. Taken back to in the neutral zone there by the Penguins. Moved up ice quickly. Back into the offensive end. Coming in on the attack now. Just too far in front of McCann. And the Islanders glove it back to the neutral zone. Taken now by Letang. He's might be headed off for a change soon. Back into the offensive end. Here comes Pittsburgh. And on the attack, Kapanen. Looking for a pass. Loses it down in the corner. Beauvillier takes it. Sends it up the boards, but not out of the zone. Good keeping there by the Penguins. This is what Pittsburgh needs now, is some offensive zone time. Oh, what a hit down in the corner. One of the Penguins absolutely planted there, but breakaway. Oh, Nelson sends it wide on the breakaway. Oh, what a chance for the Islanders to make it a 3-goal game, but Nelson shoots it wide. Breakaway back the other way. Penguins saved by Sorokin. Kapanen now. Malkin got stuffed with a pad by Sorokin there. Sent down deep. 6:30 to go in the second period. Back and forth action here. Up and down, up and down. This is opened right up. Wild game 6 between the Pens and Isles. This is what playoff hockey is all about. Crosby tries to roof it. And that one deflects up and out of play. 6:18 to go in the second period. And we're going to have a offensive zone face-off for the Penguins coming up. But after this commercial break, 6:18 left. Islanders 5, Pittsburgh 3. Commercial stoppage. This is a chance for me to catch my breath. This is absolutely nuts. Beer battered Aggie syndrome. What is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Eric, what is going on? Welcome. What's going on? Shane, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Islanders and Penguins. What a game 6. The Pens had the lead 3 different times in this game. Could not extend it. The Islanders answered every time and now have a 5-3 lead. Thank you guys to all the new subscribers. Emmett, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Beer Battered, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. We are very close to 5K. Less than 10 subs away. Diane, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much. Scott, welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Just Mike, welcome. Thank you for watching. I have no idea, Spence. I have no idea. But what a game here. Second period action, commercial break. Hello, everyone in here from Russia. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Kareem, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to all the new subs. Thank you so much. Guerrilla Warfare, welcome. We got second period action coming back from commercial break here. Islanders with a 5-3 lead. And it looks like Jason Zucker was injured here for the Penguins. He is going off to the locker room. That is a loss for Pittsburgh out of their top 6 right there. So they're going to have to shuffle some lines now with Zucker going to the locker room. Here we go now. Taken here, Ryan Pulock deep in his own zone. Moves it up and out after the faceoff. Sent all the way down. That's going to be icing, though. No, they wave it off. Jarry had his hand up like it was going to be icing, but it wasn't. And now the Pens have to try and work it out of their zone. Blocker stop there by Jarry. Taken now, down low. Cizikas in on the forecheck, getting worked over by the Pens D. But the Isles able to keep it. Offensive zone. Back behind the net to Cizikas. He tries to wrap around. Gets absolutely hammered by Letang. But the Isles keep the puck in the offensive end. Back to the point. Pellet. Cross corner dump. Eberle plays it. Jordan Eberle, though, can't maintain it. Back to the point. Kept in again at the blue line by New York. And that one gets deflected up and out. And we'll get a stoppage here. 5:29 left in the second period. Islanders 5, Penguins 3. Offensive zone face-off coming up here for New York. Thank you guys to all the new subscribers. Really, really appreciate it. Each and every one of you in the chat. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. Sasha with the 5 dono. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for Sasha. Drops a 5 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 5K subs. So we are back underway. AC, welcome. Back to the point now. Isles able to clear. 5:15 to go in the second period. Move now into the offensive end. Pens take it back. Taken now. We are over 5K. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some 5K hype in the chat. So let's move now. Pittsburgh, Freddie Gaudreau back into the offensive zone. 4:50 left in the second period. Taken now out of the zone. Cleared here by New York. Into the offensive end. Dumped in now by Palmieri. He goes in on the forecheck against Matheson. Able to knock Matheson down and away from the puck. Not able to get it through to Pajot, though. Pens clear it back to neutral ice. 4.5 minutes left in the second. Islanders with a 5-3 lead. Taken now. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Puck's bouncing. Pens come with it. Kapanen into the offensive end. And that one goes high off glass over the blocker side of Sorokin. And comes out of the zone. We got a stoppage. 4:13 to go in the second period. We're going to head to commercial break. We'll have a neutral zone face-off coming up. Thank you guys all so much for being here. New York, late here in the second with a 2-goal lead. Trying to finish off the Penguins here tonight at home. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We just hit 5K on the channel. Thank you guys so much. That is an incredible, incredible number. Trying to catch my breath a little bit here. Means so much, guys, if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. It helps out so, so much and is greatly appreciated. I cover the entire NHL on this channel. So no matter what team you're a fan of, everyone is welcome and wanted here. This is in New York, Jace. Yeah, I got, let me see the Discord here. I joined the, Red Rubber sent me the link to join the Discord, but since I've joined, I've just been, like, stuck on this, like, opening welcome screen. So I'm not, maybe I'm dumb. I don't know how to get, like, to see the entire Discord, but, I've read all of the rules and everything. But I haven't figured out how to access everything yet. I started YouTube during the end of 2017, Josh. I was still in college. Click the agree emoji. Yeah, I clicked the check mark under it where it says that this reaction to this message is an affirmation that you have read and do understand and affirm to be governed by these rules. I clicked the check mark. Taken in here. Jarry makes a save. 3:44 left. Covers it. We're going to get another whistle here. I'm surprised that Jarry's still in too, Scott. Especially after that 5th goal. Hey, all right. I can see everything now. Thank you guys so much. Oh, wow. All right. There's so much here. All right. I'll definitely be looking at this as after I'm done tonight. All right, back underway. Pittsburgh into the offensive zone, trying to cut this lead back to 1. Taken here by Marino, throws it in front. Taken now. Pittsburgh cycling it in the offensive zone. 3:20 left in the second. Back down now, thrown in by the Penguins. Good job hard on the forecheck. Freddie Gaudreau down to Carter. Carter back to the point, kept into the blue line. Down low here in the corner. 3:05 to go in the period. Jared McCann to Gaudreau behind the net. Now in the corner up the half boards. Gets it through to Pettersson with a bomb. And that one, Sorokin gloves out of the air. And now Dobson and Gaudreau get into it after the whistle. And we got a little bit of a scrum going on here with 2:55 remaining. McCann comes in. Hey, what's going on, Edward? Welcome. Thank you for being here. We're late stages of the second period here. All right, Dodger, I will do that at intermission. I will do that at intermission here. We're about 3 minutes away. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you all so much for watching. Islanders with a 2-goal lead here late in the second period. That one gets one back. Long shot blocked down. Kept in the zone, though, by Kapanen. Through behind the net. Now Malkin has it. Pass to Kapanen. He is in the corner. Back to the point. Long walk across there. Long shot in, and Sorokin smothers it up. He saw it the whole way from Matheson. And with 2:40 left in the second, the Pens will get another attacking zone draw. Kyle, honestly, like, I don't think it's fully set in yet because, like, there's been so much going on in this game. It's unreal, though. Absolutely unreal. This one is moved up by the Islanders, but I'm gonna be doing so much hockey tonight that I'm just like so focused on everything going on. Taken down now. Zajac in the offensive zone. Behind the net now. Dumoulin trying to work it out with Letang, and Jarry has to cover that one up. 2:17 left in the second period. Lightning have scored already. That game just getting going. We're going to do the end of that game. Florida and Tampa Bay. Whoops. Tampa's at home tonight. That's wrong. My apologies there. First period action between them. Bobby with a 50. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Says, what's next for the Canucks? I think they need, they got to improve their defense. That's the biggest thing, Bobby, is they got to improve the defense. There's a lot of young talent there, but they got to get better on D. But thank you so much for the dono. Really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Get some hype in the chat for the some dono hype in the chat there for Bobby. Taken now. Moved up and out. Cleared there by the Islanders. Back to the neutral zone. Josh is in the chat. What is going on, man? Thank you so much for watching. Hey, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. We hit 5K tonight. Moved out here. 1:30 left in the period. Tanev with it after the shot from Ceci gets blocked. Long blast there from Matheson. Sorokin makes the save and covers it up. And now Pulock and Carter after the whistle tangle up there with 1:27 remaining. Late second period action here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Brad, what is going on? Nick, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Lightning didn't score. Well, someone in the chat said 1-0 Lightning, but I guess not. Penguins trying to finish off, or trying to force a game 7. Islanders trying to finish this series off here. That one gets 1 now. Taken by the Penguins. They keep it in the offensive zone. Long shot there. That one sent wide. Crosby with it now behind the net. Loses it off his stick, but it's kept in at the blue line. Penn's trying to get the cycle game going here with 1:10 remaining in the second period. They're down by 2. Crosby and Malkin now out on the ice together on the same line. Long shot from the point. Sorokin with the save, and he covers it. Now Malkin and Pelech get into it in front. And the scrums are starting in this one as Pelech and Malkin come together. We're going to have another offensive zone face-off for the Penguins coming up here. They need a goal. They're down by 2 here in an elimination game. About to have only 20 minutes left to try and solve it. 1:01 left in the second. Owen, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. That one. One back defensively by New York. We got a Penguins player down. It's Gensel. Looks like he got hit up high and his helmet came off. Gensel took something up high there. And I don't see any blood. We'll see. He got hit with a... oh no, it was the butt end of Pulock's stick when Pulock was trying to dig that puck out along the wall. Catches Gensel up in the side of the face. Knocked his helmet off. And, we'll see. Do they call anything here, or did they just whistle the play down? Billy with the 5. Thank you so much, Billy. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Billy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is going to be a Pittsburgh power play. Penalty called there against Ryan Pulock. He heads to the penalty box, and Pittsburgh goes to the man advantage here, down by a couple of goals. It will carry over for about a minute into the third period if they don't score here in the first 56 seconds of it. Dark Kirby, the chosen one. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Get some sub hype in the chat. This one gets moved now in the offensive end. 1-0 Tampa Bay. Thank you guys. Jay Sean, welcome. Thank you for being here. 43 seconds left in the second period. Dumped in on the penalty kill here by the Islanders. Pittsburgh on the power play. Haven't been able to get anything going yet. Moved up now over the red line into the offensive end. 30 seconds left. Back to the point. They do have a power play goal in this game. This is a big opportunity with the man advantage. They trying to cut this lead to 1 here for New York. Back to the point now. Letang with it. 15 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Malkin. He gets a shot off. That one gets deflected and goes wide. Kept in by Letang. Running out of time here. Malkin, cross-ice pass. Too far in front of Rust. And the Isles are just going to eat it along the boards. That is the end of the second period. 1:04 of power play time will carry over into the third. And now Komarov and Gensel after the whistle barking at each other. But we are headed to intermission here. And the Penguins are going to need a 2-goal comeback on the road if they're going to extend this series and force a Game 7 on Friday night. Lightning have also gone up 1-0 in the first period over Florida. It is 5-3. New York Islanders here at the end of 2. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. You guys are awesome. Really, really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you are all welcome. Yes, Isaac, because the Bruins are the higher seed. So the Bruins would have home ice over the Islanders, but that, that hasn't affected the Islanders in this series, so I don't know if home ice is going to play a huge role in this series, but Boston would have home ice advantage against New York. So we are at the intermission. We have some time here to hang out in the chat and wait for the third to begin. I'm going to try and catch my breath a little bit. Ton of action in this game. Thank you so much, Joey. Yeah, wild hockey game, Erod. Really the first and the second. Just wild hockey here between these two teams. I know I got some stuff to catch up on here in the Discord. Pat Maroon scored for Tampa Bay. Wow. That is awesome. That's awesome. Danny, thank you so much for subscribing. Popcorn, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys all for being here. Yeah, Erwin, it would be cool. AC, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't know, CL. They've both had their moments. Welcome in, guys. We're at the intermission, waiting for this third to begin. We just started intermission, though, so it's, Oh. We're just kind of chatting right now. I'm trying to catch my breath a little bit. This has been a wild, wild game. I don't know, Erwin. I think the NHL probably going to stay the way it is now for a while with 32 teams and with Seattle coming in. I don't think there's going to be changes, at least for a little bit. I think things are going to kind of stay how they are. Oh, boy. Hey, thank you, Billy, so much. Really, really appreciate that. Oh, that's tough, Sixers fan. Hopefully it comes back soon. Islanders big fan. What is going on? Welcome. Yeah, well, I mean two-way forward, Scott. Like that Selke Trophy kind of player that Patrice Bergeron is. I don't know, Kyle, what that is. Hugh, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey now, what is going on? Welcome. Yeah, edited. Penguins in trouble here heading into the third period. I'm doing pretty good, Islanders big fan. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you are as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really great to see you here. All right, for everyone from the Urinating Tree Discord server, I'm gonna go and do that when I'm done streaming. I just want to try and focus on the stream while I'm on here, but I'll do team role assigns and all of that after I'm done streaming tonight. Thank you guys so much for the ad, and thank you guys so much for the support tonight. It is really, really appreciated. You guys have been unbelievable. Thank you so much. I might, Sasha. Yeah, I might do that. Normally I just do hockey, but with the channel getting bigger, that would be fun. Maybe if we do some fantasy football as well, just for fun. No, I haven't gotten a haircut in a while, Avatar. Actually, I really, really need one. Sam, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Man, what a night of hockey, and we are just getting going. This has been unreal. Tampa scored on their first shot, Black Series features. Yeah, I do think that Tampa's going to finish off that series tonight, but we shall see. We got a lot of hockey left. One more period of this game. Yeah, Sasha, I think I probably will. That's going to be a fun time. Tim, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to be getting a haircut here pretty soon. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Mr. No Name, I guess they're just, maybe they're a time traveler. They're coming from 15 minutes ahead. Or they're just, or they're a psychic that can predict the future, maybe. I am not going to grow a mullet, Kyle, no. That would be pretty funny, though. That would be really funny, but I'm not going to do that. That would be nuts. Oh, man. All right, so... all right, so for tonight, guys, after this game ends, whenever this game ends, we're then going to switch to the Tampa Bay, Florida game, watch the end of that game, and then when that game ends, we're going to do the end of Minnesota and Nashville, which we'll probably be able to do the third period of that game. Or did I just say Minnesota and Nashville? Oh, my God. This is what happens when I get tired. No, Minnesota and Vegas, because that's who's playing. Nashville played Carolina last night. Tomorrow night, I am doing Nashville and Carolina. So that game is at 9:30. I will not be home for the early game, but I'll be doing the 9:30 game between Carolina and Nashville tomorrow. We're going to do hopefully at least a period of all 3 games tonight. And yeah, I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long. So I'm going to be streaming as many games as I can all playoffs long. Jace, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for, Aman. Oh my God. All right, I got to get my head on straight here. Jace, thank you. I appreciate that. Aman, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Nunya, yeah, if the Pens lose in the first round again, that is going to be, there's going to be some looks in the mirror in the Penguins organization if they lose in the first round again. Hootie, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I did not play quads, Erwin. No, I played cymbals. I am not really a drummer. I am not very good. I am bad at music. Spin that wheel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Unbelievable. Oh, man, guys. What a night of hockey we have had, and it's just going to continue here. It is just going to continue as this night goes along. We have 3 elimination games tonight. Donovan, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Joel, welcome into the chat. Thank you for watching. Matthew, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. We got third period action coming up here between Pittsburgh and New York. Raphael, yes they are. Crosby and Carter both playing for Pittsburgh. So Tampa Bay and Florida is underway in the first period of that one. And Minnesota and Vegas will be playing in about half an hour. I think so, Kyle. Yeah, I do think that the Islanders score at least one more. Hey, I do too, Avatar, because that would be really fun to watch. So I do too. Oh, man. This has been an incredible night of hockey already. Lucas, your Pens friend is crying right now. Oh, that's sad. I guess that's the losing side of things. That's kind of that sucks. But obviously, completely understand. Obviously, Penguins fans not happy with the way that this is going right now. But there's still a period to go, and Pittsburgh has the ability to score. So this game isn't quite over just yet. I think it's unlikely that the Pens come back, Cody, but it's not impossible. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching, Avatar. Really, really, really appreciate all of you watching, and this channel would not be here without all of you who tune in each and every night. You guys are absolute legends in your own right. Yeah, I don't know, Prosperous, but we'll see what happens here in the third. Jarry cannot afford to give up another goal. It's going to be hard enough for the Pens to come back here. But, Jerry can't give up another one. No, Joel, that is a blanket. That is a full-size throw blanket. So, no, it does not fit me because it is, I would say probably 6 feet long. Yeah, obviously, Kyle, this game, I mean, Pittsburgh scores an early goal here in the third, and it's right back to a one-goal game, and it's back to anybody's, anybody has a chance to win. So, the game is not over yet. There's still 20 minutes left to be played. That is really going to depend on their offseason, Cody. If they don't improve their defense, then no. If they do improve their defense, then yes, I think they will. Amanda, welcome. Thank you for being here. Your first time here. Well, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. It's great to have you in the chat. Everybody, welcome Amanda into the stream. Vernon, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Donovan, the only Pens versus Caps we're going to be seeing in round 2 are on the golf course. We'll see if the Penguins are going to be joining them this early, though. We'll see about that. Obviously, like I said, this game isn't quite over yet, but Caps are on the golf course. Pens, we'll wait and find out over the next 20 minutes. Flaherty, Tristan Jarry happened. That's what happened, pretty much. Yeah. That's pretty much all I can say. Donna, what is going on? Welcome. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Bubsy, thank you so much for subscribing. And welcome into the stream. Welcome to all the new people tonight. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, yes, Jace, that is kind of funny, but at the same time, the problem with Dallas is that they're not a high-scoring offensive team to begin with, and when Tyler Seguin was out for basically the entire season, and when Radulov went down, that is 2/3 of your top line, and a large majority of the offense for Dallas out of the lineup for good portions of the season. And I think that is what really killed Dallas's playoff chances this year. Not unless Rask does, really goes into a slump, Pat. Other than that, probably not. But if Rask goes into loses a couple games in a row or something like that, then maybe. But Tuch is definitely the starting goaltender. All right, we are back for the start of the third. Teams are lined up at center ice. Ready to go here. Third period is underway. Penguins win the faceoff back. Third period has begun. They are down by 2. They still have about a minute of power play time carrying over as well. Trying to get back into this game. Here come the Islanders, though. Cleared all the way down. Trying to kill off the rest of this penalty to Ryan Pulock. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. 19:35, so we're 25 seconds into the third period. Taken now. Cleared again there by Pelech all the way down. Under 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Move now. Crosby into the offensive end. Back behind the net, off the glass. Back to the point. Gensel keeps it in at the line. Penn setting up in the offensive zone. They got 10 seconds left to work with a man advantage time. Cross ice pass to Gensel and back to Letang. Now into the middle there. Crosby, and that one hits the post. Long shot there. That one comes from Letang, and that one goes wide. Power play is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Pulock's out of the box. Islanders dump it in. They'll go off for a line change. Penn's unsuccessful with the man advantage. Still down by 2 here early in the third. Thrown in there. Tristan Jarry is still in net. Taken now here by the Penguins into the offensive zone. Kapanen. Penn's got to go all out for offense in this period. That shot goes wide behind the net. Jason Zucker is back. He was injured in the second period. He went to the locker room. He is back out there for Pittsburgh. On a line right now with Carter and Kapanen. Long shot there from Zucker, and that one goes wide, glove side. 2 minutes into the third now. Penn's in the offensive zone. Down by a couple. They need goals. They are pushing for it here early in this period. Gabe, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Back there, long shot. That one goes wide. Glove hand on Sorokin. Good opportunity. Isles clear it all the way down. It will be icing if it reaches. And it does. That is an icing call here against New York. And the Pens will get an attacking zone draw. 17:44 to go in the third. Paolo, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Benjamin, thank you so much for subscribing. New sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lauren, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Taken now, Matheson in deep. Pittsburgh still putting on the pressure here. Cycling it in the offensive zone. Islanders trying to clear. Pens keep it in now. They need goals. Moved into the middle. Cody Ceci with a shot. That gets blocked wide. Blocker side. Back to the blue line. Kept in by Matheson. Pens still with it. Pouring on the pressure here to start the third. They need a quick goal. Long shot there. That one goes wide again of Sorokin. Puck ends up in the corner. Now behind the net to the near side with Gensel. He sends it back to Crosby out in front to Rust. And that one gets blocked on the way through. Taken there. Bavillier can't get it out of the zone. Down here, back out. Hey, that's awesome, Jace. Taken now. Penn still in the offensive end. Back out here, spun around. Down low, trying to get it deep was Matheson, but that gets cleared out by the Islanders, and they'll get fresh legs on the ice. 16.5 minutes remaining in the third. Second period action here. Into the offensive zone. Barzal with a chance there. That one just goes wide. Jarry able to keep it out. Now back to the point. Long shot again. Goes wide. Ends up behind the net. Dumoulin plays it. Penn struggling, though, with the forechecking pressure of New York. Eberle back to the point. Green can't keep it in. Keeps possession, though. Goes D to D. Moved up now. Brought back in by the Islanders. Here comes Barzal trying to go around the D. He gets knocked down. Good defense there from Pittsburgh. And they're able to move it up and out. Cleared all the way down, though. That's icing as it doesn't connect with anybody. 15:51 to go in the third. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders coming up here. Holding on to the 2-goal lead. Welcome into the chat, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate each and every one of you. We've got third period action here between Pittsburgh and New York. Taken now. Pens win the draw. They bring it out quickly. Now into the offensive end. Trying to get it backdoor to Zucker. Down in the corner now. Pens keep it in. Trying to get the cycle game going. Freddie Gaudreau. Down behind the net now. Moved up here. Pittsburgh was eliminated in the qualifying round by the Montreal Canadiens last year, Joel. And the year before, they were eliminated by the Islanders in the first round. But last year was Montreal. Billy with the 5 again. Thank you so much for the dono. That dono hype in the chat for Billy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Long shot here now. Cleared out all the way down by New York. 14:50 to go in the third. Taken here now by the Penguins into the offensive zone. Looking for a goal here. Short side shot goes behind the net. Kept in on the far side. End of first. Tampa Bay with the 1-0 lead. Thank you for the update, guys. That one ends up going wide. Cleared up and moved out. Behind the net here, Pittsburgh with 14:20 left in the third period. They need a couple of goals here to try to keep their season alive. Taken back by the Islanders, though, into the offensive zone. That one gets sent down deep by Bailey, just too far in front of Nelson. Pens are able to clear it out, come back the other way. Into the offensive zone, Kapanen. He gets it poked away and has to curl back on the half wall. Has it sent out of the zone now and will regroup. Back in the neutral zone now, Pittsburgh re-enters the zone. Good stand-up at the blue line, though, by the Isles. Zucker will try again. Into the offensive end, he sends it to the corner. Goes in after it against Ryan Pulock. 13:45 remaining in the third period. Islanders holding on to the 2-goal lead. Trying to finish off the Penguins tonight. Ed, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Moved out now, taken by Leddy. Nick Leddy with it up and cleared. Moved out and to the blue line, but not out of the zone. Good keeping there by Ceci. Pens, though, can't maintain possession, and the Isles get it out on the second chance. Taken now, back regrouping. Mike Matheson, D to D. Yeah, not good, Kyle, to say the least. That gets spun around there by Andy Green up to Komarov. Komarov's out of the zone. Here comes Barzal with Eberle in the offensive end. Just fans on the pass back into the middle. Pens are going to get it deep in their own zone now. Trying to move it out quickly. They do. Get it back to neutral ice. Chance, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Islanders back in their own end here. Eberle moved over the red line. Dumped in deep. In for Letang, but Barzal comes in and takes the puck. Pass doesn't get through, though. It's still in the corner. Penguins are looking for it. One of the Islanders has lost a glove here, it looks like. And that one is taken by Pittsburgh, and they get it just out to the blue line. Crosby curls back, and they'll get a breakout chance now out of their zone. Up to neutral ice. Move to the middle. Pass doesn't connect with Kapanen. 12:02 to go now in the third period. Dumped into the offensive zone here by Pittsburgh. They'll go on the forecheck. Moved by Pulock behind the net to Pelech. Now back to Pulock. Up and out. Cleared there by Zajac. Back to the neutral zone. Palmieri with it. Tries to get around Marino. Not able to maintain possession. Pajot now fighting for it in the corner. Hey, thank you, Caden. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Moved now here by New York. 11.5 minutes remaining. They dump it into the offensive end. Down behind the net, Marino takes a hit. Pettersson comes over to help. Fourth line on the ice here for the Islanders. Trying to get the forecheck established. Pittsburgh brings it out, though. Into the offensive zone, it's Gensel. Pass into the middle, too far behind. Now the Islanders get to it, and they're able to get it back to neutral ice. Taken to the red line by the Penguins. They'll go back to their own zone and regroup here. Still looking for some offense. They're down by 2. No goals yet in the third period. 11 minutes to go. Down deep. Mayfield with a hit on Matheson there. Matheson keeps trucking along, though. Trying to throw it in. It gets in on Sorokin, and he covers it in the crease with 10:51 remaining. And it's going to be a stoppage and a face-off here. Islanders still up by 2 as we head to commercial break. The Pens will have an offensive zone face-off when we get back. Zachary, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Sutton, what is going on? Daniel, what is going on? Welcome. Welcome to everybody in the stream. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really means a lot. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted. I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long. It would really mean a lot if you could hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. We're having a ton of fun here. Avi, what is going on? Islanders with a 2-goal lead here in the third, trying to eliminate the Pittsburgh Penguins. Shane, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Not too much, Daniel. Playoff hockey. Work during the day and playoff hockey. And that's pretty much my life right now. But can't ask for anything much more than that. Let's see. Shane's in here. Welcome. And really, really appreciate all you guys being here. Third period action. Still time, though, for the Penguins if they can get a quick goal. Absolutely, Anthony. Yeah. I mean, Jarry has let in some bad goals in this series. Obviously gave Game 5 away. And at least 2 of the goals that he gave up in this game were not good goals as well. So yeah, that cost the Penguins. All right, we are coming back from commercial break here. Offensive zone draw for the Pens. Jeff Carter in to take it. Shane, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Get some new sub hype in the chat for Shane. Someone gets up, not cleared though. Pens keep it in. High slot, thrown in. That one gets blocked. Islanders trying to work it out. 10:40 left in the third. Moved up here now. Pajot dumps it in deep. Sending down here by Palmieri. Down behind the net. Taken now. Moved up. Into the offensive end. Penguins go back in on the attack. They keep it in the offensive zone. Jeff Carter's shot gets blocked down there on the half boards. Moved up now by the Isles, and they chip it back to neutral ice. Letang has to go back to play it. Taken here now as we tick towards the halfway mark of this third period. Just 10:05 to go. Penguins still need 2 goals to keep their season alive. Here comes New York trying to get through. Spin around, and that one gets blocked right in front there. Good chance for the Islanders. They keep it in. Long shot goes wide. Mayfield sends it back deep behind the net. Around the boards. Up the side wall. Zucker gets to it. Move to the middle, and the Pens are able to get it out. Bed and Blanket, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Islanders deep in their own zone. Trying to work it back out with 9.5 minutes remaining. They're able to clear. And now it gets whistled down here. Offsides entering the zone with 9:27 left. And that is going to lead us to a commercial break here with under 10 minutes to go in the third period, and the Penguins are running out of time. Unbelievable action here between these two teams. Hey, Bed and Blanket, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. We're at commercial break here, past the midway mark of this third. Frantic action in this one. What a hockey game we have seen here. And the Islanders have the 2-goal lead, trying to finish it off tonight. Commercial break's a good chance to catch your breath here before the game comes back. Don't forget that after this, we're going to go right into doing the rest of the Florida-Tampa Bay game. And then when that game ends, we're going to do the rest of the Minnesota-Vegas game, which should have about a period left of it by the time we get to that one. So it is going to be a lot of fun for sure. I bet she is, Shan. I bet she is. Yeah, you never like to see your team get eliminated in round number 1, especially. So I'm sure Meg is not happy with tonight, but she still has Vegas, though. She still has Vegas. We'll see what they can do later tonight against Minnesota. They could close out that series, possibly. Face-off, one back now by Pittsburgh. They're trying to work it out of the zone. Cleared there, taken by Letty. He's going to circle back in his own end and pass it to Andy Green. Green up through the neutral zone, and the Pens are able to take it, but the Islanders get it back. That's Komarov. Dumped into the offensive end. Barzal going on the forecheck with Eberle. Pens able to move it by them, though. They get it up and out of the zone. Into the offensive end here. Freddie Goodrow's shot gets deflected wide. Under 9 minutes now remaining in the third. Pens need a quick one here. Trying to cut the lead to 1. But the clock is ticking against them as that gets moved down. Up and off glass, but not out of the zone. Good keep in there by Letang. Here's Pittsburgh with it. Crosby through the middle. Nobody there. Off glass now. Pens. Oh, can't keep it. Eberle sends it out. That's going to be a good clear there for the Isles, and the Pens have to go back to their own zone. Taken here now, moved up. Cleared there by Palmieri, and he dumps it back into the Pittsburgh end. 7:50 to go in the third. Moved up now into the offensive end. Pittsburgh back in on the attack. Moved up here out of the zone. Cleared there by New York. Here comes Martin after it against Ceci. Goes behind the net. Penguins trying to work it out quickly. Pens trying to keep it in on the forecheck. Good work by them so far. Now Malkin clears to the neutral zone. Pens are back, or Isles are back in good defensive positioning though. Pittsburgh offensive zone, backhanded on Sorokin, and then he's able to pad that and then glove it with 7:18 to go in the third. It will be an ozone draw coming up here for the Pittsburgh Penguins. A couple nights ago, Mr. No Name, when we had like 350 in the chat, during this game number 5 between Pittsburgh and New York. Brandon, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Get some new sub hype in the chat for Brandon. Thank you so much. That one gets one back. Moved up and not out of the zone, though. Now it goes off a skate and is cleared there by the Isles. Pens have to tag up to get onside. Down in the corner now. Islanders after it. 6:45 to go. Penguins are really running out of time here. Down under 7 minutes remaining in this third period. This one gets moved here. Pittsburgh into the offensive zone. Barone, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get some new sub hype in the chat. Yes, Islanders will face the Bruins, Raphael, if they win this game. If they can hold on for the next 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Boston, New York is going to be a great series. This is brought up now into the offensive end now by Letang. Moved up now, long shot there, and Pajot with a ripper that Jarry grabs with the glove. 6:03 left in the third. Will be an offensive zone face-off for the Isles here. Wow. Dakota, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. New sub hype to Dakota in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Beer Battered, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Incredible support tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Into the offensive end now. Pittsburgh goes in on the attack, trying to find a way to come back here, down by 2 with less than 6 minutes to go. Raphael, thank you. I appreciate that. Back to the point. Long shot there. Goes wide of the goal. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Shot blocked. Here comes just too far in front of Barzal there, trying to go on the breakaway. Pass doesn't connect, and now with 5:31 left, that's going to be an icing against the Isles. Mango, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 5.5 to go in this one. Probably with about 3.5 to 4 minutes to go, Eric, I would think. Prosperous is going to bum his Jerry jersey after this game. Caleb, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Get some new sub hype in the chat for Caleb. Solid State, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for watching. 5:10 to go in the third here. Moved up and out here by the Isles. They're trying to hold on to this 2-goal lead. Here's Zucker and back into the offensive zone. Poked away by Pellick. Green behind the net. Pellick trying to get it as well. Here's Malkin. Gets it in front, but only Islanders D there. Taken now. Offensive zone. We got an Islanders player down. Looks like he might have caught something up high. And that is Matt Martin, who is bleeding from the bridge of his nose, it looks like. Matt Martin bleeding from right on the eyebrow here. And that looks like it's going to be a power play for the Islanders as he caught a stick up high. And if they're calling a penalty on that, that is it. Double minor to the Penguins. Islanders to the power play, and that is it. They are going to be able to milk this clock all the way down to almost 0. And that is going to be the end of this series, most likely. Double minor penalty there for high sticking. And, wow. Hey, it's going to be a great series, Anthony. Pierce, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long, Raphael. Lots more streams coming. Wow, so Islanders going to get a 4-minute power play here late in the third. And that is pretty much going to do it for this game and the Penguins' chances of coming back. They're going to be down a man. Micro, thank you so much. George, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype in the chat. Matt Martin is still on the bench bleeding here. So let's see. I think it was John Marino's stick. It was. Catches him right up in the eyebrow. Cuts him. And pretty obvious penalty call there when the blood started flowing down from Martin's forehead. And with 4:44 left in the third, the Islanders are pretty much going to be on the power play the rest of the game. So it's taken now. Isles trying to get set up in the offensive zone. Unless they score, of course, and end the power play early. Here we go now. That one gets thrown in on Sorokin. Pullett comes back to play it. Islanders don't even really need to go for offense on this power play. They just need to go for puck possession. I mean, obviously another goal would put it away as there's a shot. That one just goes wide. Guess they are going to go for the goal, which would really ice it. But as long as they let this clock run down, the Isles are in good shape here. Already down to 4 minutes remaining in the third. 3:15 left on the power play here for New York. Brandon Tanev, shorthanded. Gets it poked away by Mayfield. Kept in the zone, though, there. No, they don't. It's offsides against Matheson. Just coming back into the zone. And it's going to be a neutral zone faceoff coming up with 3:52 left. Owen Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Get some new sub hype in for Owen Gamer. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Welcome. Micro, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Pens in on the forecheck here. Islanders are on the power play. Cleared out here now. Here comes New York up ice. Matt Barzal on the rush. Cross ice pass blocked by Letang. Puck goes to the corner. Penguins come away with it. They clear it all the way down. Leddy goes back to his own zone to regroup here. 3:20 left in the third. Islanders are content with just killing this clock. They still have 2.5 minutes of power play time as well. So that one gets dumped in there by New York. Sent around. I'm going to be doing the end of the Wild Vegas game, Eamon. I'm doing the rest of Florida Tampa Bay, and then I'm doing the rest of, after that game ends, I'm doing the rest of Vegas and Minnesota. So we're going to touch in on all 3 games tonight. Richard, thank you so much for the sub. Sub hype in the chat. Give a warm welcome to Richard. Cleared out again there by the Penguins all the way down, but the Isles still with possession here. 1:49 to go on the power play. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Islanders still have power play time, up by 2. Moved here now into the offensive end in front, right in on Sorokin, and he'll cover it up. He plays it to the defense. Moved up to Eberle now. He gets it out of the zone. Here comes Barzal on the rush, trying to go around. What a move on Matheson. He gets a shot off, but a save by Jerry. Move now. 2 minutes to go in the third. Into the offensive zone there. That shot from Eberle goes high. Isles keep it into the blue line. Still 1:08 of power play time remaining. Bart, he got hit in the face with a stick, which is why the Isles are on the power play right now. Jerry makes a pad save. Now the net gets knocked off. Barzal gets driven into the post there. And the net comes off with 1:42 remaining in the third. Janice, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Sub hype in the chat for Janice, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. .58 seconds of power play time left for New York with a 2-goal lead. 1:42 left in the third. They are under 2 minutes away from finishing off the Pittsburgh Penguins and moving on to play the Boston Bruins in the second round. This one gets taken now, won by the Pens, and they clear it out of the zone, but the Isles take possession back at neutral ice. Dumped right back in here by New York, 1.5 minutes remaining. Down, trying to get set up in the offensive zone. Back to Leddy, to the face-off dot, into the middle. Josh Bailey just rips one wide. Yes, Jay, it has a new battery in it now, so it should be all good. This one gets moved up. Here's another chance for the Islanders, in on the empty net. Brock Nelson off the outside of the goal. Pittsburgh pulled the goaltender. Save there on Beauvillier. Pittsburgh has an empty net now. That one goes in front. Beauvillier can't get to it. Islanders, power play coming to an end. Pittsburgh with the empty net. Islanders power play is over. Cleared all the way down there by the Penguins. Pittsburgh, now final 35 seconds. They're down by 2 goals, trying to save their season. They're going to need a miracle at this point. Long shot there, gets blocked down. Rebound chance, blocked again. Kept into the blue line, though, by the Pens. Good work there by Malkin. Pass gets stolen by the Isles, though. And they chip it out to the neutral zone. 16 seconds left. Gil, thank you so much for subscribing. Move now down, deep in. 7 seconds remaining in this series. Islanders just eating it along the end boards. 2-1, the horn sounds. This one is over. And the New York Islanders move on to the second round to face the Boston Bruins, as they have defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins here tonight, 5-3 at home. And for the third year in a row, the Penguins are going home in the first round. And the Islanders move on here to face the Bruins. Boy, what a series that is going to be. That is going to be a whole lot of fun. So I can't wait to see that one get underway. But big congratulations here to the 4-seed New York Islanders for knocking out the top seed Pittsburgh Penguins. And that is the end of this game and the end of this series. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to move on to the Florida-Tampa Bay game now and do the rest of that game. And then after that, I'm going to do the rest of the Minnesota-Vegas game. But we're going to do Tampa Bay and Florida game next, the rest of that one. So I'm going to start the changeover, guys. That game is in the second period. Thank you. If you're not sticking around for the other games, thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long, and we have a lot of fun on this channel, as much as we possibly can. So thank you guys all for being here, and Pittsburgh and New York is all over. The New York Islanders have won this series. So I'm going to start making the changeover now to the Tampa Bay and Florida game. That does take me a couple of minutes, guys, so please bear with me. That game, I believe, is still 1-0 Tampa Bay. So I'm going to start getting the scoreboard and everything moved over in that one. Kevin, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome back, Map Man. All right, away team is set. Home team is Tampa Bay, so bye-bye Islanders, hello Lightning. And ticker, this is game 6. The series is 3-2 Tampa Bay. Ticker can be replaced with the Pittsburgh 3, New York Islanders 5 final. Series 4-2 New York. Minnesota and Vegas also, I believe, has begun. Welcome into all the new subscribers. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Jay. Really appreciate it. Dean, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are moving now over to the Florida-Tampa Bay game. I just got to change over the title and description and all of that. The scoreboard is changed and ready to go. Florida Panthers versus Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to do the rest of this game, and then we'll do the end of the Minnesota-Vegas game after this one ends. So we're going to try and touch in on all 3 games tonight, all elimination games. Islanders have already ended their series against the Pittsburgh Penguins, and now we're going to see if Tampa Bay can do the same. Just trying to make the changeover on everything. Please bear with me. I apologize if I miss your chats. Trying to get everything switched over as quickly as we can. The rest of that should be good. Thumbnail. Florida, Tampa Bay. And tags. Let's see. Rid of those 2. Let's see, Central Division. Florida Panthers. Tampa Bay Lightning. We are almost all set. There we go. Saved up. All right, time to switch channels here. Almost forgot that this game was on a different channel. We've got 11:40 left in the second period of the Lightning and Panthers game. And Tampa Bay is holding on to a 1-0 lead in that one. We are back underway. Dean, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. New sub hype for Dean. Thank you. Steve, what is going on? Welcome. Let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. We are over 5K, Mikhail. We are over 5K according to my YouTube analytic metrics. Even though YouTube itself hasn't said that yet, that's still 4.99. According to my metrics, we are over 5K. We also got 200 likes. Thank you, Ender. Let's get some 200 like hypes. Some 200 like hype in the chat. Thank you guys so much. We still got half the second period here to go between Tampa Bay and Florida. Getting into this one is Verhaeghe. Sends that out of the zone. Here come the Panthers. 2-on-1 into the offensive end. Marchment with a pass through. Sent wide by Barkov. Marchment has it now to Weegar. Florida in the offensive zone. Yep, Matt, man, it takes a little while to change. Yes, we have hit 5K subscribers. Into the offensive zone now here. Shot there. That one gets blocked. Lightning trying to extend the lead halfway through this one. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Here come the Panthers now back the other way, looking to tie this game up. Cross-ice pass gets stolen. Good play there defensively by Tampa Bay. Moved up and out. 5K hype, everybody. Icing there against the Lightning. The winner of the Nashville-Carolina series, whoever that is, Erwin. This one gets moved up. And we got a good one going here between the Lightning and the Panthers. Low-scoring game. 1-0 Lightning so far, trying to finish off Florida and win this series. Under 10 minutes to go in the second period. Face-off taken here by the Lightning. They chip it out of the zone. Moved here now over the red line and dumped in deep there by Montour. Panthers going back in on the forecheck. Trying to move it out now behind the net. Sent in front there. That one, Florida can't get it in on goal. Yanni Gourde takes it now for the Lightning. Moves it up. Just curls back with possession. Looking for a smart play here while the rest of them, while the rest of the line changes. And applause. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you subscribing. Move now into the offensive end. Here comes Hornquist for the Panthers. Blocker save there by Vasilevsky. Moved out of the zone. Cirelli to the middle. Into the offensive end. Lightning on the rush now. Here comes Killorn. He takes a big hit behind the net. Lightning, though, in on the forecheck, trying to maintain possession. Back to the point. 8:50 to go in the second period. Stamkos back pass. Long shot from the blue line. That one gets stopped by Knight. And that goes up and out of play here with 8:45 to go in the second period. And Tampa Bay is still holding on to the 1-goal lead here. 1-0 over the Panthers. Very low-scoring game so far. Only goal belonging to Pat Maroon. We head to commercial break here. What a night. We got over 200 likes on the stream. We hit 5K subscribers on the channel. Thank you guys so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. I don't know why YouTube's analytics aren't updating to 5K, but, well, now they just took a bunch more away on, I was literally up to 5,020 at one point, and now it's back to 4,995. I don't know what YouTube is doing with this sub count, but It's very, very annoying. Anyway, I definitely hit 5K. So what happens, guys, is when there's a lot of subscribers that all join at once, I'm over 5K. It's just YouTube with the numbers. So this is what YouTube does, is if you get a whole lot of subscribers all at once, they think that something, like, they don't know what's going on. They're confused. Like, their numbers are confused as to why you're getting all of these at once. So what they have to do is they go through every new subscriber, like, with an algorithm to try and make sure that they're not a bot account, because they won't count subs of bot accounts. So they have to, like, individually check each new subscriber with a algorithm to make sure that it's a real sub, a quote-unquote real sub by YouTube terms, and then they add them back to your count. So they'll take a bunch away, and then over the next, like, day or two, they'll add a bunch back as they check all the subs. It's really annoying, but it happens a lot. Especially when there's, like, a bunch of subscribers all added at the same time or the same night, something like that. Anyway, we are back underway here. 8:35 to go in the second. Moved up here now. Now we got a scrum going on here. Gudas is in there. David Savard jumping in. We got some nastiness going here. Hornquist and Savard shoving. Colton and Gudas were into it. And this is the Florida-Tampa series that I've been watching all playoffs long. And we got a stoppage there and some nastiness after the whistle. This game is on CNBC because Pittsburgh and New York was on NBCSN, and now Minnesota and Vegas is on NBCSN. So this game had to get moved to another channel or not be televised at all. Sloth, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is absolutely wild here. 8:28 to go in the second period. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate every single one of you. We're here in the second. Tampa Bay trying to eliminate Florida tonight. Florida trying to force a Game 7 that would be on Friday. It's going to be an offensive zone face-off here for Florida. Barkov in to take it against Cirelli. Florida looking for their first goal of the game. They are outshooting the Lightning, but they are down 1-0 on the scoreboard. McDonough takes it as the Lightning win the draw and bring it out of the zone. Moved here now through neutral ice. Tampa Bay takes possession back in their own end. McDonough up into the middle, chipped into the offensive zone by Point. 8:08 left here in the second period. Florida trying to get some offense going. Tampa trying to extend the lead. They would really benefit from an insurance marker and making this a 2-goal game. For their sakes, anyway. Florida now back into the offensive zone. Cross-ice pass deflected by Killorn. Verhaeghe sends it deep. And on the forecheck now set in front. That one doesn't connect with Barkov. Goes all the way down. Spencer Knight comes out and leaves it for Forsling. Radko Gudas with it now. Up over the blue line into the offensive end. Dumps it deep. Going in on the forecheck is Sam Bennett. 7.5 minutes to go in the second period. Move now into the offensive zone. Taken here. Savard gets his helmet taken off there by Bennett as they came together. And that is going to be a penalty call against Sam Bennett, it looks like. Coleman takes another hit, and with 7:07 left, we're getting a stoppage here, a roughing call against Sam Bennett, and that's going to put Tampa Bay to the power play. Now Coleman and Huberdeau are having some words after the whistle. Derek, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Tampa's going to have a power play when we come back from commercial break here. 1-0 game. They're going to look to extend that. Brody is in the chat. What is going on, Brody? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We are past the halfway mark of this one. Second period action. Lightning with the 1-goal lead headed to the power play. What a night of hockey. The Islanders finished off the Penguins tonight, and now the Lightning are trying to finish off the Panthers. Florida is trying to force a Game 7, which would take place on Friday night. Minnesota in Vegas is also underway. We're going to do the end of that game. As long as this one finishes in regulation, we're going to do the end of that game. It is still 0-0 in that one, with about 13 minutes to go in the first period. And that is going to do it for the Red Bull. Oh, Brody, I drank the Red Bull that you left in the fridge so I could stay up tonight. So I owe you a Red Bull. Next time we do Jaeger bombs, Red Bull's on me. We're at commercial break here. Waiting to come back, trying to catch my breath a little bit. What a crazy night. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Bennett picked up a roughing call here for ripping the helmet off of David Savard there. Alfredo, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Welcome back, Panthers Nation. Oh, yeah. I was like, the only way I'm staying up for all 3 games tonight is if I drink this Red Bull in the fridge. Taken now, one back there, but that hops over a Hedman's stick. And an early clear there off the draw with 7 minutes to go. Tampa will have to go back and regroup to start their power play. Into the offensive zone now. Nope, not able to bring it in. They'll have to regroup again in the neutral zone. Perlo, what is going on? Welcome. Here comes Tampa on the rush. Kucherov back to the point. Tampa finally setting up in the offensive zone. Perlo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. Shot there. Stamkos scores! Rips it blocker side on the one-timer. And the Lightning go up by 2. Two nothing Lightning over the Florida Panthers on a power play goal by Steven Stamkos, and he blasts that one blocker side. Hey, Brody with the 3. He says, go get your own Red Bull. Well, I can't leave right now, but thank you, Brody, for the 3. Get that dono hype in the chat for Brody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Caleb, what is going on? Welcome. Tim's in the chat. BBB4UT. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Here's Florida coming back. That shot just to flex up high. Taken now out of the zone. Cleared here. Tampa Bay into the offensive end. Barclay. Oh, Barclay Goodrow's back in the lineup tonight. I didn't even realize that. I must have missed that on Twitter today that Goodrow was coming back. Barclay Goodrow in the lineup, back on his line with Gordon Coleman tonight. Sharik, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Owen Tippett now with Florida. Into the offensive zone. Vetrano sends it deep to the corner. 5:40 left in the second period. Brian with the 2. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Brian. Drops a 2 on the stream. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Taken now, moved up. And we got a penalty call coming up here. It's going to be against Tampa Bay. Florida's going to get a power play chance of their own. Soon as Tampa touches the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here against the Lightning. We've got 5:10 left in the second period. Moved into the middle. Shot there. Goes wide. Back to the point. Michael, thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Moved in there. That one deflects just wide. Lightning finally touch it up. 4:55 left in the second period. We're going to head to commercial break, but Florida is going to have a power play. Oops, I forgot to take the power play marker down. My apologies. Florida is going to have a power play now when we come back from this break with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second period, and they could really use a big goal here, down by 2. Nicholas, thank you so much for subscribing. Get that new sub hype in the chat for Michael and Nicholas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to take it down, Barrett. But it is now. Florida's going to the power play. I picked Vegas in 7, Alfredo. So we'll see if Minnie can force that game 7 tonight. But I really think that's been a very close series. Big Mac, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. We're here late in the second period. Florida's about to go to the power play when we come back from this commercial break. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Cover the entire NHL on this stream, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are all welcome and wanted. Graham, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yes, Omar, this game is in Tampa Bay. This is game number 6. It is in Tampa Bay. If Florida is able to force a game 7, it would be in Florida at their home arena. Obviously, well, it would be in Florida no matter what, but it would be at the Florida Panthers home arena for game 7. But Florida's got to come back from a 2-goal deficit here for that to happen. Taken now. Panthers setting up in the offensive zone. Minute 40 left on the power play. About 4.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Vasi makes a save on that, and Tampa clears it all the way down. Knight comes out to play it. Leaves it behind the net for Sam Bennett. He takes it now. He's going to look for a passing play through the neutral zone. Drops it for Barkov. Into the offensive zone now. Here come the Panthers on the rush. Hornquist sends it around the boards. Killorn trying to get to it. Huberdeau gets there first, though. Miles, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Taken now. Hornquist down behind the net. 1 minute to go on the power play here. Back to the point. Panthers looking for their first goal. That one gets in and just blocked wide. Verhaeghe has it down low, but getting worked by Ruda. Gets it to Bennett. Bennett now back to the point. Barkov. Top of the circle now. Huberdeau back to Barkov. He flubs the shot wide. Huberdeau gets it back, though. Barkov keeps it in. Back to Huberdeau looking for a passing lane. 3.5 minutes to go now in the second period. 35 seconds of power play time remaining here for the Panthers. And that one gets stolen by the Lightning and sent all the way out and around. Back behind the net now. 20 seconds left on the power play. Dumped in by the Panthers. Lightning go back after it. It's Chernak. Up the boards, but kept in there. Good play by Duclair. Keep it in the offensive zone. Time running down on this power play, though. Florida still not able to score. Tampa clears again. And we're going to get a stoppage here, it looks like. And there was definitely still a few seconds left on this power play. And they're going to try and figure out a clock issue here, as that clock kept running after the whistle was blown. So they're definitely going to add some time back onto the clock here. And we're going to see how much time is actually remaining. It's about 3 minutes left in the second period, and Tampa Bay still has the 2-0 lead here. Nathan, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I don't think they're going to be as good as Vegas, Matt, man, but I do think there's a chance that they could be a pretty good team, but I don't think they're going to be going to the finals in their first year or anything like that. Not that good, but I do think Seattle, depending on who they get, could be a good team. I think they'll be at least a pretty good team. I guess that one gets one back, and the power play is over. That clock... That clock went running well after the whistle, but they don't add any time back, and we're back to even strength hockey. So that gets sent all the way down. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. Lightning with a 2-0 lead. Dumped into the offensive zone. I'd rather drink Red Bull, St. Martin. I really could not care less if it's bad for me. That just makes me want to drink it more. As it gets dumped into the offensive zone here. 2:05 left in the second, and that's an icing call against Tampa Bay. And that's going to be an offensive zone face-off coming up. Panthers are going to have a chance late here in the second. Moved out back there. Sent all the way down again there by Tampa. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Panthers have to go back and regroup in their own zone. And then Florida ices it here, so we're going to flip the ice again. And with 1:49 to go in the second period, it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Lightning coming up here. So they already have the 2-goal lead. Hey, thank you, Camila. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. No, I'm not rooting for really anybody in this game, Jace. I'm just hoping for a good game, and it has been so far as Tampa goes back to the neutral zone. 1.5 minutes remaining in the second period. Taken now. Florida steals that one into the offensive zone. Achari gets knocked there by Chernak. Gets hit again. Puck's down in the corner. Marchman after it. Lomberg behind the net. Trying to send it in front, looking for a wraparound chance. Can't get it through to Vasi, though. And it's stolen now by McDonough. 1:10 to go in the second. Moved up and out. Cleared there by the Lightning. 1 minute remaining in the second period now. Tampa Bay with a big hit. That's Maroon. Gets the puck back. What's going on, Bucks Skull Gang? Welcome. Thank you for being here. And that's going to be offsides against Tampa Bay, and this gets whistled down with 48 seconds left in the second period. And we're going to have a neutral zone face-off coming up. Second period action here. Lightning trying to finish off the Panthers in 6 games. They've got the 2-0 lead here in this one. That one gets taken now. Sent here. Up the half boards. Down low to Barclay Goodrow. 35 seconds left. Second period action. Lightning in the offensive zone. Panthers trying to work it out. Lightning Harden on the forecheck. Moved up and out here now. Into the offensive end. Dumped by Verhaeghe. To the corner. Lightning trying to move it. Panthers with 15 seconds left trying to gain possession in the offensive zone. Coleman comes in and backhands it all the way down, though. It's not going to reach for icing. Final 7 seconds of the second period. Moved up here to Weegar. Pass into the offensive zone. He takes a hit. Back there. Vasi with the pad. Keeps it out. And that is going to bring us to the end of the second. And we are headed to intermission here. Tampa 2, Florida 0. Tampa with a 3-2 series lead. Game number 6. We have 1 period left of this one. We'll see if the Panthers are able to come back and try and extend their season to a Game 7, or if the Tampa Bay Lightning are able to hold off the Panthers the way that New York was able to hold off the Penguins and finish this series tonight. But that brings us to intermission now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of every team are welcome and wanted. I'm going to be streaming all playoffs long, so it would mean a lot if you could hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Really helps the channel a ton and is greatly appreciated. After this game ends, we're going to do the end of the Minnesota Vegas game as well. So we're going to touch in on all 3 games tonight, and really appreciate all you guys being here. Miles, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, the Red Bull is gone. So that was my energy juice to last all the games tonight. Hopefully it doesn't wear off before Minnesota and Vegas ends. But we're here at the intermission. We got some time to kill in the chat while we wait for the third period to commence. We are at the second intermission here, and we'll see if Florida has a comeback in them or if Tampa holds on to win this series, or this game and this series. So, appreciate everybody being here. During this intermission, I am going to run to the bathroom quick and take a leak. I'll only be gone for a minute, and then we'll have some time to just kind of hang out and talk while we wait for the third to begin. And hopefully we have a huge third period coming up here. Yoshi Bros, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, big win for the Isles, Yoshi Bros. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'll be right back in a minute. Just got to take a leak real quick. I won't be gone long. Don't go anywhere. Talking amongst yourselves in the chat. Camila, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Get some sub hype in the chat. Nicole, thank you for subscribing. Get some more sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I am back. We're seeing a live look in here. Late first period action between Minnesota and Vegas. That game is still 0-0 between those two. So we'll see what happens here. That's going to be offsides against Vegas as they enter the zone. They got less than 3 minutes to go in the first period of that one. Then they'll be going into the first intermission. And by the time that this game ends, we should be able to see the entire third period of Minnesota and Vegas. Yeah, I would say so, DeBiggis. I think so. They've got a good shot. It's certainly not a guarantee, but they've got a good shot. It's gonna be a tough road there, but they're a great team still. Absolutely a great team, and it's certainly possible. Tavares is out at least 2 weeks. That's what we know right now, Cody. At least 2 weeks, but beyond that, he could come back. Eddie, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Intermission here, waiting for the third to begin. What a night of hockey, and we've still got plenty more to go. We got the third period to go in this one, and then we've got the third period to go in Minnesota and Vegas as well, as we should be switching over in time to do that one. Trying to answer snaps as best as I can. I got to send streaks out, too. Going to do that right now. That should be everyone. Hey, the biggest, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. Thank you so much. What is this? Yeah, Ian, looks cool. Absolutely. Cody, thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I don't think I missed anything else. Trying to rest my voice a little bit here, guys, at the intermission, because obviously we've been streaming for over 3 hours now, closing in on 3.5. Yeah, just sub. The Penn season is over. They lost to the Isles, and they are going to the golf course. And the Islanders are playing in the second round against the Boston Bruins. Tampa Bay is at home. Florida's on the road in this one. Zach Attack, what is going on? Welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. Second intermission here between Tampa Bay and Florida. Tampa trying to end this series tonight in game number 6. Florida trying to force a game 7 on Friday. All right, see you later, Caleb. Appreciate you being here. Looks good, Matt, man. I like Brad Marchand. Cody, I like Brad Marchand a lot. Yes, Boston has all restrictions. Or, well, no. All right. So the state of Massachusetts, so I'm versed in this because this is where I live. So the state of Massachusetts have lifted all restrictions as of this weekend, the 29th, which is Saturday, I think. All restrictions pretty much go away in Massachusetts. But what am I trying to say? So the state is allowing anything now, anything. But I think it's the NHL and TD Garden that is not allowing, or maybe not in exactly a full arena, but it's going to be very close to full for the yeah, Cody, I don't care. He's a great player. He's one of the best left wings in the entire NHL. I could not care less if he licked players or if he has made dirty. I don't like. He's one of my favorite players. I love him. Least favorite Bruin? I'm not sure, CL. I'd have to think about that. Now that Danton Heinen's gone, it's not as easy of an answer. But yeah. Anyway, Boston is going to be near full capacity for the start of the series against the Islanders. They will. TD Garden will be pretty close to full. Vegas and Minnesota headed to intermission. Thank you, Chase. Oh, I forgot to write the period on that. My bad. Well, it's going into the second. All right, least favorite Bruin on the team. Oh, I know. Now, easily for me, it's Jakub Zboril. Jakub Zboril, who played up with Boston this year. Didn't like him in the AHL. Don't like him up in with the Bruins. Not a Zboril fan. Do I think there's a chance that the Rays can beat the Royals and finish it off? I don't know, DeBiggest, because I don't really watch baseball. But we shall see. No, Diane. My power did not go out. Who do I think is going to win? Panthers versus Islanders? I think it's going to be a great series, a really close series. I'm going to lean Boston because they've been very hot since the trade deadline. But I think it's going to be a really close series. And the Islanders do have the ability to shut down Boston's offense potentially. And if that happens, then the Islanders will have a really good chance. Yes, I do like Brock Besser a lot, Cody. Kane, yeah, I figured Canes fans would not be a fan of Jake Gardiner. Leafs fans weren't either. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that, Christopher. Or Chris, I wouldn't bet on that. I'm definitely thinking that the Bruins are going to win that series now. Least favorite Lightning player? Least favorite Lightning player. There aren't that many guys on the Lightning that I really don't like. I love their third line. I've always liked Pat Maroon. He's a funny guy. I'm trying to think of defensemen now. Chernak's solid. I love Ryan McDonough. Love Victor Hedman. I don't know. Maybe like Jan Ruda, because I don't think he really adds much, but I would say maybe Jan Ruda. But there's nobody I really don't like on the Lightning. Yeah, Islanders. Islanders with a big win there in round number 1, Patrick. Yeah, Tristan Jarry had a very bad series. Islanders do move on, Rob. Avi thinks Isles Bees are going 7. I would not be surprised at all, Avi. That would not surprise me at all. King wants me to check Discord memes. Uh-oh, that's always always interesting when he says that. We're getting ready for third period action here between these two. There shouldn't be much time left. Isaac hates Andre Palat because of the way that he looks. Islanders are not trash. Islanders are a very, very good team. I don't think so. I know you hate the Bruins, Chris, but I just don't think so. I completely disagree on that. I've always been very on Dougie Hamilton, Lorne. Never. He's a good player. He's just like personally, I don't really like him. Isles are not boring to watch at all. I don't know how anyone could have watched this Islanders Penguins series has literally been the best series of the playoffs so far, other than maybe Tampa Bay and Florida. But Tampa Bay and Florida and New York and Pittsburgh were the 2 best series of the first round so far. They are not boring at all. Perlo says Bruins in 5. I don't think that's going to happen either. I think it's going to be a long series. Valentina, what is going on? Welcome. My favorite player on the Wild, you mean, Matt? Man, my favorite Wild player is Marcus Foligno. Hey, Patrick with the 1. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Patrick. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Got the 1 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Solomon, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready for the start of the third here between Florida and Tampa Bay. Tampa with a 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead here. No, Chris, that's an opinion. So here we go for the start of the third. Tampa trying to finish off the Panthers here tonight. Florida trying to force a Game 7 on Friday. Cody with the $1 dono. Let's get some hype in the chat for Cody. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that dono hype coming in. And here we go now. Underway here in the third. Florida needs a couple of goals. Really, really appreciate that. Send in front there. Just not able to get it by Vasilevsky. Here we go now. 30 seconds in. Shot there. We're going to be doing Vegas and Minnesota coming up after this one ends, but we've still got the third period action here. Florida trying to push a big comeback here and keep this series moving forward. Tampa trying to end it tonight and move on to the second round to play the winner of Carolina in Nashville. Shot there by Yanni Gourde. That's deflected by Weegar, up and out of play. Nice stop there, or deflection there. Showing some highlights here. Florida's going to need to get some offense going. They've got 19 shots on goal. But Vasi has stopped them all so far. Cody with another 2. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Dono hype in the chat for Cody, everybody. Drops another 2 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. That really helps out the channel an absolute ton and allows me to continue doing this. Yeah, Gray, these are all elimination games tonight. Sent down in the corner. Taken now, shot in there by Tampa Bay. Knight makes a save. Ruda keeps it into the blue line. Sent down low now. Stamkos in front, deflected in. Long shot there. That one gets blocked. Camila with the 1. Thank you so much. More Dono hype coming in the chat. Thank you so much, Camila. Really, really appreciate that. Drops a 1 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That gets iced here by the Panthers, and Tampa will get an offensive zone faceoff here. 18-18 to go. I was very surprised by the Oilers and Jets, Salman. Was not expecting that. Jets just came in and were able to find ways to win, and the Oilers were not. And that was... I certainly wasn't expecting a sweep. And I was in shock at how quickly that was over. Another 1 from Cody. Let's get some more hype in the chat. For Cody, drops a 1 on the stream. Thank you so much. Moved up now, 2 minutes into the third period. All right, Matt, man, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Florida with it now through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Moved here now. Back to the point. Weegar with a blast that gets blocked on the way through. Long shot there. Saved by Vasilevsky. Panthers keep possession. Offensive zone. Sent in here. Back out. Cleared there by the Lightning. 2.5 minutes into the third period now. Lightning back. Regrouping their own zone. Jonathan Huberdeau with the puck. No, I haven't really followed that at all, Donovan. I've been a little preoccupied with the NHL. This one gets moved up. Dumped in here by the Lightning. Going down in on the corner. Blake Coleman around the boards. Back to the point. Kept in at the blue line. No, McDonough can't keep it in. Here comes here comes Florida back the other way into the Tampa zone. Gotten back, though, by the Lightning. Back to the neutral zone. Trying to move it up. Florida takes it again. Hey, no problem, Cody. Thank you so much for the donation. Really, really appreciate that. Hype in the chat. It seems that way, Prosperous, but we'll see if anything changes over the next 16.5 minutes here. Tampa, yes, very, very good goaltending, Salman. Absolutely. Florida trying to go backdoor here. Doesn't connect. Back out here. Long shot from Montour. That gets blocked on the way through. Puck's in the corner. Moved up and out. Lightning able to clear it. Moved up now. 16 minutes remaining in the third. Tampa dumps it into the offensive zone. Back to the point now. Jan Ruda keeps it in behind the net. Braden Point. He gets checked there by the Florida D. That's Gudis. Vetrano trying to get the puck now. Point steals it back, though, for the Lightning. To Hedman. Hedman with a shot deflected in. Pinballs around, but Florida gets it out. Moved here now by the Panthers. Into the Lightning zone, but not for long. Tampa sends it right back the other way. Palat spins off a hit, but dumps it into the offensive end. Not yet, Solomon. That would be really, really awesome if the channel ever gets big enough for that. But trying to get there, but not there yet. Long shot here now, or out of the zone here for the Lightning. They dump it into the offensive end. About 15 minutes to go here in this one. Florida still looking for a goal. Trying to get on the board here and make this close. Down center round to the sideboards. Taken by Savard. Back to the blue line. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome, Salmon, to the channel, everybody. Get some new sub hype and a warm welcome in the chat. Shot there by Killorn gets blocked. Out of the zone now. Taken by Lomberg. Florida over the red line and dumped into the offensive zone. He goes in on the forecheck. Lays a hit on Sergachev. Taken now. Yanni Gourde on the forecheck. Cleared up and out there all the way down. Vasilevsky comes out to play it. That deflects up and out of play. We're going to get a whistle here with 14:10 remaining in the third. Face-off coming up here in the Tampa Bay zone. Barkov in to take it for Florida. They really could use a goal here. They need to get back into this one as quickly as possible. That one gets one back, though, and Tampa clears it out. Moved all the way down. Hey, thank you for watching, Solomon. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Have a great night. Appreciate you stopping in. Taken now by Tampa Bay. Into the offensive zone in front. That one's just too high. Just too high there. Down in the corner. No, it's all good, Cody. Every little bit is means a lot and very, very much appreciated. So, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Nobody has to donate anything. And it's greatly, greatly appreciated when people are generous enough too. So thank you so much for being here. And that one gets sent in there. McDonough plays it. 13:20 to go in the third. Panthers into the offensive zone, trying to tuck it in there. Vasi keeps it out. Wraparound chance, not able to get it in front was Bennett. Here comes Tampa now up the half boards. Cleared up and out of the zone. Taken there now. Here come the Lightning into the offensive end. They dump it in deep. 13 minutes left in the final period here. Panthers need to get some offense going. They are running out of time or they're going to be eliminated. Here comes Bennett now leading the rush. Pass up to Huberdeau into the offensive zone. His shot goes high off glass. Kept in the offensive end here. SFLO, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Lightning coming back the other way. It's Coleman. He gets knocked down there. Good defense coming from the Panthers. Get some sub hype for SFLO in the chat. And that one gets covered by Knight. And he covers it up here. Going to be an offensive zone face-off when we come back in for the Lightning in the Panther zone. But we are going to head to commercial break first. Lightning holding on to the 2-0 lead. Panthers still trying to get some offense going in this one. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It really means a lot. It would be great if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel an absolute ton. And really, really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. I cover the whole league here, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted. Hey, no problem, Cody. I love doing this, and thank you guys all for watching. This channel would not be here without all of you. wouldn't be able to do this and put the time into it that it takes. So thank you guys all so much for the support. Jace, welcome back. Thank you for being here. We're at commercial break here. Third period action. Florida and Tampa Bay. Lightning with a 2-0 lead in game number 6, trying to finish off the Panthers tonight. Seems like Vegas and Minnesota should be starting the second period soon. They've been at intermission, it seems like, for a while now, so hopefully that starts up rather quickly here. We're gonna do the second part, or the end of that game, after this one ends. Brian, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Taken now. Face off. Won by the Panthers. Are able to clear it out of the zone. 12:20 left in the third. Down behind the net now, Spencer Knight. Up the boards. Can't get it cleanly through, though, so Montour comes to help. He sends it all the way down, but that is going to be icing. It's going to go right back to the Florida zone, and Tampa will get another attacking face-off. 12:11 to go in the third period. That was an icing call there. Vernon, me too. I don't know if you guys could hear the roll of thunder outside, but it seems like we seem to be possibly getting some thunderstorms rolling through tonight. Let me take a look at the weather app quick, as we are back underway here. And we've got some thunderstorms coming through here. So maybe that's a sign for the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight, as that one goes up. And Killorn tries to work it out of the zone. Gets it to the middle to Cirelli. Now to Killorn, but he gets stood up at the line. And the Florida takes the puck back. Move now over the red line and dumped in by the Panthers. They'll go in on the forecheck. But Vasi comes out to play it. Hey, Mr. No Name, that is awesome. Thank you. Great to have you there. That gets sent down now. Cleared up. Taken now. Sent in front there. Palat's backhand pass doesn't connect with anybody. Kept in at the point, though. Braden Point now behind the net. 11:10 to go in the third period. Sent all the way down here. Florida trying to get it on the forecheck. Verhaeghe steals the puck back to Mackenzie Weegar. Long shot there. Blocked down on the way through. Florida will try again. They're out of their zone. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Bennett. Nope, that's Duclair. My apologies. Duclair back to the point. Long shot there from Nudavara goes wide. Long shot again comes in, and Vasi has to cover it. And he makes a save with 10:34 remaining in the third period. Florida still looking for their first goal of the game. Haven't been able to get it yet. Unbelievable action in this one. Lightning trying to finish this off tonight. Bennett in to take the face-off here against Barclay Goodrow. Back in the lineup tonight for the Lightning. So that one gets one back, and that one's cleared out. Florida has to go back as it goes behind the D. Coleman not able to get it deep. Moved now by the Panthers through the neutral zone. Tampa doing a good job of clogging up the middle of the ice. Panthers have to dump it in, but Hedman takes possession. He moves it now. Sent all the way down now. Hedman backhands it up the boards to Gord. Gord out of the zone with a good pass there. Now into the offensive end. Saved by Knight. Behind the net, Florida trying to get it out of their zone. Moved into the middle, and that one is cleared out by the Panthers. Sent down here, Gustav Forsling in the corner. He gets checked. Moved into the middle here. Shot there by Cirelli, and that deflects up and out of play. 9:40 left in the third. Tampa holding on to this 2-0 lead. Under 10 minutes to go. All they got to do is keep the lead, and they move on to round number 2. Florida desperately looking for some offense, trying to make the comeback here. And we're going to head to commercial break here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Getting down to the timer, getting down later stages now of the third period in this one. After this game ends, don't forget, after this game ends, we are going to go into, we are going to go and do the end of the Minnesota-Vegas game, which should have at least one period, if not some of the second as well, still to go. It was pretty good, THG. I mean, it definitely wasn't his best game. It wasn't like a shutdown game, but he still played pretty well. Gave up 3 goals, which is, 2 or 3 is average for the NHL, and obviously good enough to get the win, and that's what's important. So it wasn't like a lights out game, but it was a good game for Sorokin. We're coming back from commercial break here. Jace, thank you so much. Well, great to have you there. It's going to be fun. Hey, thank you, Frank. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Spencer Knight is going to be a very, very good NHL goaltender, I think, Austin. I loved watching him in college, and I think he is going to be incredible as he develops and gets into being a starter in the NHL. He is going to be a great goaltender. As we are back underway here, Florida gets it out of their zone. Now they try to bring it into the Tampa end. On the rush here, thrown in on Vasilevsky, who blocks it down. Under 9.5 now to go in the third period. Panthers looking for some offense. Trying to force a Game 7 on Friday night. Lightning trying to finish this series off. Steven Stamkos back to his defenseman. Lightning here just trying to make the smart play. Moved up now. Jan Ruda D to D. Up through the Lightning into the offensive zone now. They dump it in deep behind the net. Kucherov in on the attack. Moved up though by the Panthers. They try and clear the zone. Glove down though. Vetrano sends it deep after it in the corner against McDonough. McDonough out there with Chernak for Tampa Bay. Digging for the puck along the end boards. Braden Point comes away with it. Back now to the captain at the blue line by the Panthers. And that pass, though, cleared out. Back to the neutral zone. Panthers will have to regroup and try again. 8.5 to go in the third period. Now it's deep in their own zone. Forsling has to go back to get it. Barkov's pass to Huberdeau gets stolen into the offensive zone. Now here comes Coleman. He has it poked away. Good defense there from Florida. Trying to bring it up now. Through everybody is Huberdeau. He loses it. Tampa's able to backhand it in. They get it back to the blue line. Florida takes possession back and tries again into the offensive zone. Move to the middle now. Barkov with a shot there. Pad save by Vasilevsky. Tampa trying to get it out of the zone. Gord takes possession. Now moves it up to the red line. Good pass. Dumped in deep there by the Lightning. 7:45 to go in the third period, and the Lightning send it deep. Florida still looking for that offense that they desperately need if they're going to force a Game 7 here. Sent back now by Gudas, kept in at the point. Florida all over it here in the attacking zone, trying to get some pressure on, but they're struggling to get shots through to Vasilevsky. Now into the offensive zone, moved into the middle. Maroon able to take it, though. He has it stolen right back, though, from Mackenzie Weegar. Behind the net, Florida. Trying to get set up here. Back to the point. Long shot there. That one gets knocked down. Panthers will try again. Sent wide of Vasi and all the way down. Cleared there. Lightning hard after it. No icing. Spencer Knight comes out to play it as Johnson was going to win the race. Taken now by the Panthers. 6:43 to go in the third. And that one gets deflected up and out of play. We're going to get a whistle here and a face-off coming up. Florida running out of time. They still need a couple goals. Yeah, Brian, that contract is definitely going to end in a buyout. Just really, really bad contract there. And Bobrovsky has not been good in a Panthers uniform. They need to add some depth, Nathaniel, in the offseason. They've got to get some depth. I mean, they're going to be a good regular season team, I think, but I don't see that team winning in the playoffs until they can get some more secondary scoring and not just rely on McDavid and Draisaitl for everything. So we got 6:20 left in the third here. Down low, Cirelli trying to cycle the puck. Behind the net, he's got Stamkos with him. Killorn's the third man high. Trying to keep it in the offensive end. Good pressure here from the Lightning. 6:05 to go in the third. Florida desperate to get on the board here. Down low. Played there by Hedman. Up to Kucherov, and he gets it out of the zone. Now here comes Palat. Good defense there, though, from Florida. They take possession back and clear it up to the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass now to Barkov into the offensive end. He throws it in. Vasi plays it behind his net to McDonough. McDonough up the boards. Into the middle. Shot there by Weegar. Pad save Vasilevsky. 5.5 now to go in the third as the Lightning dump it all the way down. No icing on the play as Kucherov gets to it. Passed into the middle now to Point. Trying to go around. Braden Point tucks it. He finishes the game and finishes the series. 3-0 Tampa Bay with 5:24 left. And it would take a miracle now for Florida. What a goal by Braden Point. And that just about does it. I can't imagine the Panthers coming back from this. What a goal by Braden Point. Beautiful backhand pass from Kucherov. And then Point goes right around Weegar and then right around Spencer Knight. Gorgeous tuck there. And it is 3-0 Tampa Bay with 5:24 left in the third. And gotta think that that's going to be GG's for the Florida Panthers here. Sending deep now. Out of the zone. Here comes Florida. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Panthers. And Huberdeau loses the puck off his stick. There was your opportunity right there. And now falling down at the blue line. We got a breakaway for Coleman. Saved by Knight. Might be too little too late. But what a save there by Spencer Knight. Keeping it 3-0. But man, Huberdeau had a 2-on-1 opportunity there for the Panthers to try and get back into this one, and he loses it right off his stick. Hey, NF, you're Anthony Cirelli's cousin. That is absolutely awesome. Welcome back, Derek. Welcome back, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. Thank you so much for coming back in. Really, really appreciate it. We have a 3-0 game here late in the third in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning here, about to finish off this series. Hey, thank you so much, Sal. James, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we hit 5K tonight, guys. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. That's a huge milestone for me and for this channel and for YouTube. So 5K is absolutely awesome, guys. Thank you so much. 10K is the next big one, and that's when you go to 5-figure subscribers, and that is a massive milestone. Man, thank you guys all so much for being here. We are late in the third period. Tampa with a 3-0 lead. They're about to finish it off here. Yeah, Austin, I think this series definitely would have been, could have been different if Knight had played the whole series rather than them getting lit up in the first few games as Bobrovsky and Drieger just couldn't figure it out. Absolutely, Erod, absolutely is. This one is brought in now by Tampa Bay. Cirelli on the attack, under 5 minutes to go. Thank you so much, James. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved up now, 4:25 left in the third period. Uyghur back to get it for Florida. They need 3 goals now. They are running out of time. That gets dumped into the offensive zone. In on Vasilevsky, out of the net, plays it up the board. Spencer Knight is coming to the bench. We have an empty net here for the Florida Panthers. They have pulled Spencer Knight as they are desperate for some offense. Whoops, wrong thing. My apologies. There we go. I have not run Finn. Trisha, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get some new sub hype in the chat for Trisha. Nije, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That one gets iced there by Tampa. 3:37 to go in the third. We'll have a face-off coming up here. Don't forget, guys, after this game, we are also going to do the end of the Wild Vegas game, which as of right now in the second period is still tied up 0-0. So that is an elimination game as well. And they're about halfway through that one. That one gets won back here by the Panthers. Uyghur in the offensive zone. Top of the circle, now back to the point. Taken here now, Sam Bennett, back to Uyghur, down to the other side, long shot there. That one just goes wide of Vasi. And that comes back out to the neutral zone. Panthers will have to try and enter again. Under 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the third period of this one. Miles, that is awesome. That is awesome. He's one of my all-time favorite players, Miles. One of the biggest reasons the Avs are my second favorite team was Joe Sakic in those early 2000s Avalanche teams. Mario, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Panthers with the extra man on the ice. Empty net at their end. Trying to find a way to come back here. That shot